All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
What's up, everybody? This is the All Sports All Plays Network. We're doing a live play-by-play for the Lakers versus the Spurs. Let me introduce my panel tonight. Right next to me, joined by the one and only Pride. What's going on, Pride?
Chilling. Guess what? Spurs by 20. Let's get it.
And right below me, got my dude, Chris. What's going on, Chris?
How's it going, man? How y'all doing tonight?
Man, we good. Just ready to get this going on. Ready.
By the way, no. He said, "How y'all doing?" I'm just doing it. He said, "Yeah." So Freddie, you answered. Now it's my turn to answer. I'm doing great, bro. My Celtics, we just got to win. You feel me? We climbing back up. You feel me? You know what I mean? Now, obviously, we gonna find a way to mess it up and end up shooting ourselves in the foot and go back to under 500. But as of now, let me enjoy my moment. We are 500, and if the Lakers lose again tonight, I'll be phenomenal. But then again, I can't talk about sports. I'm not a coach.
Man, it looks like my sons right now are struggling with the Thunder, which is crazy.
It'd be like that. Yo, the Thunder they a weird team. I'm just gonna put it at that. The Thunder is a weird team, bro. They be getting up for certain teams, and for everybody else, like they're like, we don't feel like playing. They get up for Golden State. They get up. They'll get up for
the Lakers,
for the Suns, for the Lakers, big time. They be getting up for only certain teams, but put them against Brooklyn, put them against Chicago, put them against the Heat. Hell, even Orlando, they're like, we're like Darren Williams. We forgot how to play ball. So weird. It's mad weird.
Yeah. Before the game starts, we can go over the injury lineup. Everybody's available for the Spurs. The Lakers have Kent Bazemore, Avery Bradley, Austin Reeves, Malik Monk, and Trevor Ariza. They all are out due to the safety protocol. So I mean, hey, just like a lot of teams are, dealing with COVID. The Lakers are one of those teams. So, we will be without, a lot of our great defenders. Do you guys think this will be another night where LeBron James is going to have to carry a lot of load on his shoulders tonight?
Yes.
Even going against a struggling San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, but still, I mean, look at the list you just named. I mean, there's no defense. Your bench is weak. I mean, LeBron's going to have to play. Oof. I know he don't want to, but he's going to play at least 40 minutes tonight.
Which is
just to have a shot.
Exactly. I mean, look, let's be honest. Even with this Lakers team fully healthy, LeBron is still going to have to carry a lot of the weight. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? Like, fully healthy, LeBron's going to have to be that dude regardless. So now you're having, obviously, Trevor Ariza, who played last night, or not last time, sorry, I'll play against the Suns. He had a solid game.
Mm-hmm.
Offensively, he had a very solid game, and also defensively, which is kind of what they need. But again, with all those names out, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough, and the Lakers kind of do need to win this game because right now they're 6. But if they lose, they go back to under 500, and then Dallas, I believe, ends up going above them because Dallas is right now 15-15. So depending on what they do, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're playing. They're playing
the Bucks right now.
Check me if I'm wrong. It's the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
last I looked, they were up.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check on that. Oh, I see it. Yeah, no. So now the Bucks are up.
Okay.
95-87. So it's still a relatively close game. But the Lakers definitely need to win this because and to an extent, I agree with Freddie here. The Lakers don't care about the number 1 seed. They don't. They just don't want to be in the play-in. That's really kind of their mentality. 6 and up, they're comfortable. They just don't want to play. They don't want to do the play-in because that one game, even though it's only one game, could bite them later down the road. Because we've seen this Lakers team. I mean, let's be honest, they're old.
Yeah.
You know, and not only the young guys that they have on their team are either injury ridden, with unfortunately that's how it is for AD, or they're just not athletic. Like Malik Monk, he's really not that athletic. Kent Bazemore, really not that athletic. You know what I mean? I mean, in terms of your young guys, the only athletic guy the Lakers
Real
really
quick,
have is
Pride,
THT.
let me go over the lineups real quick for the Lakers. You got Westbrook, Ellington, Dwight, LeBron, and THT. I don't like their starting lineup because of THT in there. We need spacing. I just don't like THT starting. I think he should come off the bench. For the Spurs, of Keldon Johnson, Doug McDermott, Jacob Hoddle, DeJounte Murray, and Derek White for the Spurs.
And again, I don't. Again, THT, I get him being out there. I get it to an extent. Because again, you need to have someone out there, and you can't put Melo out there because you need that guy who can come off the bench and give you that spark, which is what Melo is for them. So I get what you're saying, Freddie. You don't like THT starting, but let's be honest. Like, if you look at the what other choice do they really have? Like, they're kind of in this situation where it's like we have no choice but to have THT out there. If I'm the Lakers, I don't give him any touches until like I'd say second quarter. I'm sorry, but like I can't after what happened last time. No, I can't.
Do you not try to see if he's going to come out,
No
with
way.
a bang?
No, because the problem is with him, if he misses 2 threes in a row, all of a sudden he just becomes nervous and doesn't know what to do. Like he should be playing the way Mikal Bridges plays. When Mikal Bridges can't get a shot, what does he do?
Takes it inside?
It's what everyone. I'm not a coach, and I knew that. Like, let's be honest, though. Like, you feel me? Like, if your shot doesn't go in, what do? You penetrate, so that way you can get a bucket. And if you get fouled, you go to the free throw line. And as a shooter, that's where you want to be. Yeah. Because sometimes you just need to have that shot for your form. Like, make sure you see yourself making your form. You see the ball go to the bucket, and all of a sudden that makes you feel better. THT doesn't do that. And again, if he were to do that, we'd have a completely different conversation. But it's just the fact that he doesn't do that. I mean, if you want to give him, by the way, Freddie, the purple jerseys, I actually like them.
I was really just thinking about that too.
Yeah, because Freddie was saying earlier how he don't like it. What up, Iverson? How you feeling, my guy? But he was saying how you don't like them. I like them. I don't think they're that bad.
Please let us know in the comments who you guys have won of the night out of the Lakers versus the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know. I guess I'm just like kind of old school, kind of like the Lakers to see that traditional look. I guess I don't know.
Nah, I feel you. I mean, I get it because a lot of people who are Lakers fans, they don't like this one because then again they're kind of let's be honest, Freddie, you're young but you act like an old head, you know what I mean? So so you're like, oh my god, like
that's kind of like the Minneapolis Laker look though. So it's
a
combination of
the teal ones. Those are hideous.
Well, I mean, this is like a combination of it. You had that teal on the side.
What it is, the Lakers took a combination of all their jerseys.
Yeah,
kind of like put them all into one. And we got the tip off. Spurs won the tip off. DeJounte Murray with the ball, gave it to Portal. Gave good defense by Dwight. Derek White had the ball, guarded by THT. McDermott had the ball. Got to watch him on the 3-point line. He is dangerous. Johnson for deep three. Rebound. Dwight Howard. Rush pushing the ball down court. Let's see what Russ do.
That's his problem. That's Russ's thing. Like he'll drive it and then throw it.
I was literally about to say
turnover.
I was about to say over under for Russ in terms of turnovers. I was going to say 5.5 over under.
I'm going 7.
I might go
over.
I'm going way over. Yeah.
I'd be nice. I give Russ.
I think Russ down the first 3 of the night. I think
also need to touch base. Remember, this is the last night for the Staples Center being called Staples Center.
Russ bring the ball down. Nearly turned that one over. Dwight gave it back to Russ. THT had the ball dribbling. Watch his shot clock going down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He almost got a block, got it back, got 12 seconds left. See, the ball stayed in THT hands too long. Now you making Russ think. Russ got to do something. Somebody just got fouled. See, this is what I don't like when THT had the ball. He dribbles so much, and that shot clock's going down. Then you pass it to Russ, and that's when Russ has to go try to maybe play hero ball. See, we need Russ to play calm. Don't have to be thinking about anything where he's making
Have
make
Russ
sure.
play calm.
You know
Russ,
what's
Well,
really
so he won't
crazy?
turn the ball over, and
Russ
he's
play
not.
calm.
You know.
I know it's only 2 possessions, but LeBron has not touched the ball yet. That is not a good look.
No, I disagree. I disagree because here's the thing: we know LeBron gonna get his. You
We
need
need the
to
others.
see who's gonna help Braun out. You
THT with the
need to
travel.
see and I look as much as people hate to admit it, Russ desperately needs to get going. Not only in terms of scoring, but also
Oh no, they called it a
facilitating.
foul, Freddie.
They called a foul. Okay, well, I guess they changed because at first they did the little.
What a time to be alive, man.
THT
THT
to the
hits the
free
free
throw
throw.
line. He knocked down the first one. Scores 3-1. 10 minutes left in the first quarter.
One thing I'm liking so far, even though the first time he didn't do anything with the ball, THT's penetrating. Pause. Like he's getting in the paint, and again, he's away from the 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's somewhat of a plus, considering how it was last time. So
Porter with the little floater and it's good. Start Spurs off 5-2. Bron bring the ball down. Let's see. Derek White is guarding Bron. Let's see if Bron's like this matchup, which looks like he does. Ooh, nice layup.
That was a nice, yeah.
Derek White bring the ball down. Just gave it to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray is one of those young point guard. A lot we don't really talk about.
I like him. I like DeJounte Murray.
Mm-hmm.
What does he have? Like they got to build something around him, though. I mean, it's just him. We thought Derek White was
Well, they
going to do
got
something
Lonnie
special,
Walker,
but
which Spurs have a lot of expectation. Westbrook bagging him down, winning out. The White got the rebound. LeBron shoots a three. Oh, ice of money. LBJ.
nah, that's dangerous though, because LeBron will fall in love with the three. You don't want him to hit it too early.
7-5. Ooh, I had LeBron knocking down 5 threes tonight.
Out of how many?
Out of 8. 8 out of 5. 8 out of 5. 5 out of 8.
Man,
Okay. Oh, McDermott, what I tell you, that's the guy that you have to be afraid of when it comes to that 3-point line. Just knocked down another 3 for the Spurs. McDermott is dangerous at that 3-point line. Dangerous. The score is 8-7. Westbrook, see, that's what I'm talking about, Westbrook. Stop trying to take these fancy lobs and just throw it up there. Just throw it up there. What are you throwing a little undercut lob to the White? You're not Magic. No. All right, let's see. Look like the Spurs looking for McDermott. He almost attempted a 3-pointer with another floater, and it is good. The score is 10-7. 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. All right, let's see what LeBron's going to do. LeBron's got bagging down. Who's he bagging down? Johnson right now. Okay, let's see if fade away. Does he not? Oh,
he got it. What's LeBron 3 for 3 right now?
King James on the roll, baby.
I thought he was a quitter.
Who said that? He just basically left DeJounte Murray open, missed it. Okay, out on the Spurs. Lakers ball. Man, let's be honest. LeBron did not miss those 10, 11 games that he missed, and the Lakers was winning. He'll be the MVP this year.
If the Lakers were winning, that's the thing.
No, I don't think
disagree.
I'll
be honest with you,
LeBron to play this good in year 19.
Yeah,
and the only reason I'm saying I disagree with that is not because of what LeBron isn't doing. I don't think there'll be a winning ball club with LeBron there. I think there would be, frankly, they would probably be in the same position.
I'm saying if
best,
he
it
was
would probably
winning.
be 2 games over 500.
No, that's why I said the Lakers was winning, and he was balling the
Oh
way.
Yeah, like if he had the same stat line, and they were like,
no, he would.
Yeah,
let's be honest. He more than likely he would. And yeah, I'm with you there. Like, but I think as the season goes on, we'll see how it goes. Because I'll be honest, I still think LeBron could potentially get in there. I'll be honest.
It's gonna take a lot, man.
Oh,
I mean,
DeJounte Murray with the nice layup, 12-9, 7 minutes left to go.
And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. And if I'm bugging, please let me know. But the reason I
That
say
was
this
not a good look for Westbrook. I don't know why he would try that.
Because it's Russell Westbrook. That's why. Why? Yeah, asking questions has an obvious answer.
Oh,
if something stupid, Westbrook's going to do it. Let's just be honest.
Dwight with another rebound. I like the start of Dwight. He gives a little bit more energy, a little bit more defensive presence than DJ do as well. THT is attacking early, even though he just missed the layup.
Yeah, it didn't work out, but you got to like that he is aggressive.
With the Dermot for the three, and he missed it, but was he fouled? Did Russ foul him on the three-point line? OMG. This man just fouled him on the three-point line. See, you're a veteran point guard in the NBA. You should know better than that.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of defensively, he's not stupid. Because we got to remember, when Russ first came in the league, he was a defensive stopper. Like in UCLA, that was his reputation. That's why they got him, because he was a defensive stopper. And OKC saw something special in him. I mean, he's got it defensively. We give him a little time. Offensively, he'll come around. So a lot of these defensive lapses that Russ has is really just doesn't make sense to me. Because in terms of IQ, like, you came in as a defensive player. So it's like, how are you like all of a sudden just...
But if you look at his game now, man, Russ may give you like what, 3 good defensive efforts in a game now. He's not a defender anymore.
Let's see what Russ is going to do. Derek White is guarding him. Let's see if he's going to get LeBron or he's going to try to take it on his own. He's bagging them down, little fadeaway shot. It actually went in. I'm surprised.
Nah, he can do that. That's a close shot. He'll get 14,
that. I don't know. Sometimes he get a little bit carried away. Sometimes he do. Look like San Antonio, look like Greg Popovich want to call a timeout. Speaking of Greg Popovich, man, tell me, what is you guys' defining moment with Greg Popovich? Even though we hear the reports that this could possibly be the end of Greg Popovich's run in San Antonio. But what's the defining moment? Him as a coach. I'm going to tell you mine. I don't remember the game or the situation, but I remember when he sat Tim Duncan down, because he wasn't playing good, and it was like, okay, you're that dude. Even though you're my star player, I'm still going to put you on the bench. And hey, a lot of coaches can't do that. Let's be honest. A lot of coaches can't do that. Like Frank Vogel can't go to LeBron and him on the bench. I mean, let's be honest, So that was my defining moment, seeing him that he was willing and able to do that with Greg Popovich was amazing.
A moment that stands out to me, I can't remember the team. I want to say it was the Mavericks. Like, the Spurs won the game, but in the interview, Pop was like, we didn't play good enough. We should have lost that game. And it's like, a lot of coaches are just excited they got a W. No. Pop's like, we got to fix this because I don't want to be in this situation again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
just off the court, man. Pop's just a great person.
He bro, and that's the thing. Like off the court, like he was that dude. Me personally, I think Pop is in this weird thing where I don't think he has a defining moment. I think his career is a defining moment. That's just kind of how I look at him. You know what I mean? Like, Like, first, like if you go and say, oh yeah, MJ, what's his defining moment? Some people want to say that mid-ranger he in the final, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I agree with you there. But if you really think about it, there's what you could say probably the flu game. You could say the game where he dropped what he dropped. What was it like? It was like when Larry Bird called him
61 or something.
It was like 60 something. Yeah, it was like upper 60s when he dropped that on the South. I mean, you could look at, and that's kind of how I look at Greg Popovich's career, where like I don't really look at it as a defining moment because I've seen Greg Popovich laugh. Like I remember on the sidelines, like he I think it was it Manu or Tony Parker who was in foul trouble, and he got Tony, Tim Duncan, Manu, him, and a couple coaches, and he was like, "Yeah, Manu's in foul trouble. Should we put him out there?" He's like, "What are you guys thinking?" Yeah. Raise your hand if you trust Manu not to get in foul trouble. You're in. Like they were like, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you're gonna be honest, dog, like it's moments like that like, because we only see Greg Popovich, like our team, we have the best record in the West. No, we're dog shit. Like that, like that's the Greg Popovich everyone sees. Like Greg Popovich reminds me so much of Bill Belichick. It's scary. Like Bill Belichick could like we used to shut out the Jets. And they'll be like, "Oh my God, it's a phenomenal game, right? We're on to Cincinnati." And it's like,
yeah,
and that's Greg Popovich.
That's who he is.
Yeah, and it's like if they're like no matter what, if they have a phenomenal game, he goes,
Dejounte Murray with the three, he missed the three. Sorry, Pride.
Now you go, but I'm
Westbrook
just saying,
bring the ball down with a layup. He missed it, but they called him
He got a
foul.
foul.
But yeah, I'm just saying, he'll if they can play perfect, he'll still nitpick something.
He'll miss one of these free throws.
To all our viewers out there, let us know who you going for in this game: the San Antonio Spurs or the Los Angeles Lakers. Please let us know who's going to be the high point scorer in this game as well. Leave it in the comments, please.
I mean, it's got to be LeBron if the Lakers want any.
Oh, he's gonna be high. Yeah,
he's gonna have no choice.
He made the first free throw. The score is 14-12. I'm not gonna lie. I like David Fizdale as our coach right now.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, I think he'll be a better coach. I think these guys believe in him more.
I'll be honest.
I think Rondo's about to come in. When's the last time he's played?
He played some yesterday.
Yeah.
He ain't do nothing, but he played. He got.
But he's forced to play because of COVID. A lot of the guys are in COVID protocol.
Right. Yeah, he about to probably get high minutes this game.
That's sad though. Like you got Rondo, it should be a thing where you say Rondo's forced to play. Like Rondo should be leading that second unit.
Like no debate. Honestly,
that's the reason why I don't believe.
Rebound by Howard.
DeAndre, Dwight Howard with the rebound. Russ got the ball. That's the reason why I don't like Frank Vogel as a coach, because we haven't had Kendrick Nunn this year, but he will be with us starting in January. And my question is, where are you going to get this man playing time?
Nowhere.
But they say this man is the big part of their team.
They said the same thing about Rondo when they brought him back. Look how that turned out.
But San Antonio turns it over. Lakers give the ball back. The score is 14-13, 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first quarter. I need the Lakers to go on a little run right here. I really do. I want them to create some kind of separation. To kind of like get control of the game. Don't let San Antonio feel like they have a chance of winning this basketball. So let's see if they can tighten up on their defense and they can go on a run. Rondo is in the game. He just checked in for Westbrook. Nice setup. Rondo to LeBron to Dwight. I like that. 15-4. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. It works. Less, work smart, and not as hard.
And that's low key something I just don't understand about this team, because every time Rondo's out there, the ball movement for the most part is phenomenal, and that's what they need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, why not give Rondo more burn? Because Rondo's always looking for the pass. So it's like. Yeah. What are we doing here?
Good.
I like that move. I like that move from Wayne Ellington.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like that. 17-17. They got Lonnie Walker in the game. Johnson just attempted a three. He missed a three. Dwight Howard just pushed it back for the Rondo, get the rebound. LeBron pushing the ball down. LeBron with a head of steam. LeBron James, they just blocked LeBron James. Johnson bring the ball down the court. I'm surprised they blocked LeBron. Johnson took the shot. He made the shot. THT complaining about a foul. Rondo, he bring the ball. Rondo's gonna set the offense up. Melo is set to come in the game. Let's see if he don't get fouled out like he did the other night. LeBron, is he gonna tip that three? No, LeBron. He passed it to Wayne Ellington. Wayne Ellington's driving down the lane. And he made another floater. This is something different. He's showing you, okay, I'm not just a one-dimensional player. I can dribble the ball down as well, get the little floater. All right, let's see. Johnson. Let's see what Johnson's going to do. Is he going to pass it to Porter? Oh, no. Dwight's playing good defense. Good defense by Wayne Ellington. Oh, okay. Dwight Howard fouled him for trying to go for the rebound or block the shot.
Too aggressive.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I could deal with that, because the other night when playing against Suns, DJ did not show no effort going against Ayton. He basically
none whatsoever.
Ayton do what he did.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't understand why Dwight Howard did not get no playing time.
I didn't get that either.
I'm like, okay, you're going against a physical player in Ayton. We know Dwight can still play that physical style of basketball, but you're not going to play him. I don't understand that at all.
IT and Melo checking in.
Mm-hmm. I expect IT to have a better game tonight than he did the other night, by the way. There are some stupid trolls out there saying that he was the reason why they lost. I mean, I understand, where they're coming from. But this dude is like in his second or third game with the Lakers. I mean, you can only expect so much. I mean, if the Lakers got him to expect him to come help turn their season around,
Right, but at the
good
same
night.
time, like, and that's kind of why I'm saying that. And look, again, I'm not an IT. I'm not gonna sit here and be IT's defender or whatever. But to solely blame him and sit here and pretend like nobody else was like really doing
Yeah,
anything
you got
at all.
THT bricking threes.
Yeah, yo, and it's like, come on, bro. Like,
LeBron with another drive laid up.
Ooh, I just seen it. Ooh, man, did y'all expect LeBron to be playing the way he is in year 19 like this?
Nobody did. Like, you can't say you did.
no, I did.
Not like this.
No, I did. No cap. Swear to God. The only concern I was gonna have for LeBron, because I'll be honest, like I've been saying this for years. LeBron James, his decline is going to be steady. Like, it ain't gonna be no thing where he wakes up and all of a sudden he can't hit a bucket. No, it's gonna be a decline, and when you will see it when LeBron James starts to play the floor more. Like when he starts playing as a natural forward, that's when the decline is gonna be. But when they said LeBron James was still gonna be a ball handler, I was like, ain't no way, no how LeBron James is gonna be doo-doo.
No, I didn't think that. I didn't think he'd be that bad. But what is he average right now? Like 28 or something still?
Yeah.
Like, no, I didn't think that.
Wayne Ellington is tipped the three. Johnson with the rebound. I will say this. I agree with Pride because when we saw Kobe, when we knew it was over, Kobe, it's like Kobe was taking shots and he couldn't really make shots like he would normally used to. I understand. I always tell people a lot of that was just because Kobe got dealing with that Achilles and he just couldn't really bounce back from injury. So I really didn't blame
Well,
him.
not really, because I'll say this. That's how Kobe was going to end regardless. Because Kobe was a dude that he didn't care he didn't care how many shots he made. Kobe was going to throw shots
I think,
up.
like, to your point, though, Kobe probably would have had more of a decline, too, instead of just, like, he
Right.
just dropped off, like the cliff, like Max Kellerman says. Like, he just fell off the cliff after the Achilles.
Yeah, it was like drastic. Like it wasn't like okay.
It was bad.
It went.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I don't see that with LeBron, and that's the reason why it kind of hurts to see this team performing the way he is because LeBron is playing his heart out, playing out his mind this year, and I definitely don't want no major injury to come his way. So,
I mean, look, if all the minutes are throwing on him, they better be careful. They better be careful.
Especially if you plan on making a postseason run, because, I mean, you don't want to
let's be honest now. Let's be honest. With all those minutes, imagine if you go in the playoffs and they just go, yeah, it's LeBron or bust.
Which it really is, though. I mean,
at this point, that's what I can remember.
Because you can't.
That's why he left Cleveland. Because it was LeBron or bust. That's why he left Cleveland. So it's like you don't want to put LeBron in a situation like that now. Because look, I believe the Lakers can still get one more ring with LeBron. I genuinely believe it. I believe they'll be able to get one more ring with LeBron. They're going to have to make some drastic moves, though, if we won't be honest. They're going to have to make some moves. Russ going to have to get out of there. And they're going to have a serious, long conversation about AD as well.
Will it be this year that Russ gets out? It's hard to get off that contract, but
that's the problem.
Who contract?
Russ's contract. Westbrook. Because if we're going to be honest, to do straight up, there's only two dudes in the league right now you can go straight up for. And that's Ben Simmons or John Wall.
John Wall again.
I wouldn't even mind that Jeremy Grant.
No, I'm just talking about straight up to make the contracts work, is what I'm saying. Like with Jeremy Grant, they're gonna have to do some.
You want THT? I bet you had like THT.
No. But Detroit is gonna have to give up more than Jeremy Grant to make the books balance.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take anybody but Stewart. We don't want him and LeBron to get in a fight at
Man,
practice.
no, man. I say this with all the fuck him. He did all that jawing, and now look at him. All of a sudden, he's back to irrelevancy.
Hey, the score is 24-21. 2 minutes in the first quarter. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first quarter. So
It's crazy. What a time.
Super 2 at the line.
Damn, Secret Santa.
That was a short rest for Westbrook.
all right, let's see what Russ is gonna do. LeBron's rest. I need Russ to take over. We got Melo in the post. Let's see what Melo gonna get. Ooh,
This
he a
lineup
double
is something I
team.
have an issue with. There should never be a time where Westbrook and Rondo on the floor together. I don't care what's going on.
And you ready to hear the funny part? Ready to hear the funny part? Since his David Fitz still since his coach Fitz doing this, no one's gonna say a word. Meanwhile, Frank Vogel was getting slaughtered for doing that.
Well, I think
He was
they have
getting
no
slaughtered for doing
choice though. That's the thing. They have no choice.
And back then, he didn't have a choice either in some of those games.
No, he did have a choice. He still had guys on the bench.
No, he didn't.
He still had guys on
And
the
on top of
bench.
that, I'll be honest. Maybe it's just me. I don't hate the pairing of Rondo and Russ. I don't hate that pairing because what I would do if you have them out there. Guess what? Rondo facilitates the offense. You can just have him off in the corner, kind of to an extent what Phoenix does when they have Chris Paul and Devin Booker on the floor.
But why that hurts though?
Not touch it.
But why that hurts is you have two guard. Your backcourt can't shoot. That's the problem.
But Russ is able to penetrate effortlessly. His problem is that he can't finish.
But the thing is, you should better get with Rondo is you get defense with Rondo, and you get a guy where you can let Russ play off the ball, let him make cuts, step through the basket. And you have Rondo who can get the other guys involved as well. I mean, I understand it, and Pop looked like he got a haircut today.
I was just thinking that.
Hey, it's funny how Pop Harris just went like from to.
I don't know, man. I just don't hate that pairing as much as everybody else. Because I think you can make it work. And you don't got to be a savvy coach to do that. You don't have to be that
29-22 favor the San Antonio Spurs right now. Minute 33. The Lakers are playing hard-nosed press on them. Look like they got one of the guys they just signed to a 10-day contract. I'm trying to see who it is, though. I'm not sure. But it looks like he's hustling.
Y'all think
Right,
IT
Rondo's
stays
with
with
the
the Lakers the rest of
ball.
the year?
Say it again.
Y'all think IT stays with the Lakers the rest of the year?
I'm not sure.
I think they'll sign him to another 10-day. I think he'll get one more 10-day.
Hey, to the viewers out there, please leave in the comment what you think of the game so far. We see you in there. Hey, post your comments and what do you think of the game so far? Score 29-22, a minute left in the first quarter. All right, they got IT in the post. Ooh, they called a foul. Going to the free throw line. Man, I think this second quarter we're gonna see LeBron just kind of take it to another level. I really do. I think we're gonna see LeBron. You know, he's seen a couple go in the first quarter. He knows where they're gonna allow him to get his his touches. I think he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive. All right.
And that's the problem, though, because when LeBron starts to get aggressive, and that's the only thing that could work for them, the team then overly relies on LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like, kind of same thing with Brooklyn.
With the layup, but he missed it. He missed a free throw, a layup, right at the basket.
I'm like Pride now, man. You're shocked?
Is that what now?
No, I'm not shocked, but still, like you right at the basket, Russ. You right at the basket, man. Like you act like the rim had bad.
I'm pretty sure all throughout the summer, man, I told you what to expect with Westbrook.
And the thing is like people want to hope it'll work out.
LeBron's coming back to the game in the game.
And it's funny, Chris, before the season, I said this wasn't going to work. I said this Lakers team is a first-round exit because they'll still make the playoffs. I believe they'll make the playoffs, and I think at the end of the day, I don't think they'll be in the play-in.
I don't think there'll be a first round exit if it can stay kind of like it is now, and they can get 6 seed. I think they could get Utah out.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying that they will, but
I don't think so. And again, this is just not a knock.
And then this is us speaking prematurely,
right?
Like.
And
really,
again, if the Lakers were having the year that the Golden State was happening, you wouldn't be saying there was premature talk. You wouldn't be saying
but you gotta understand that there's
I'm just saying out there
left in the
for
season.
consistency's sake, just because y'all losing doesn't mean it don't matter. I'm just throwing that out there.
I agree, but like I said, there's 50 more games left in the season as well.
So I have a question for y'all. As like what would be like more? What hurts LeBron more? Missing the playoffs, another first round exit, or another finals loss? We know this team's not getting to the finals, but just hypothetically.
What would hurt more?
Yeah, like if he misses the playoffs,
finals loss.
I say missing the playoffs. Only because, and the only reason I say that is because LeBron James himself said Russell Westbrook is that final piece we needed. Now imagine you get that final piece and you don't make when you have him and Anthony Davis, you still have a Dwight Howard who's contributing. You have a solid roster. You have a solid lineup. And if you don't make the playoffs, that's going to be brutal. That is going to be brutal.
And the reason why I say the finals is because everybody who wants to say when they talk about the MJ and LeBron debate, they always want to say, "Oh, LeBron's 4 out how many?"
Yeah,
and that's why I say that.
I understand.
So all our viewers out there, we have 57 viewers right now. Post in the comments, do you want us to play the game for you? I got a way we can do it for you. Let's see what we can do.
Well, end of the first quarter. The score Spurs 31, Lakers 24.
Hey, so what's your thoughts on the first quarter so far?
Typical Lakers basketball this year. No shot whatsoever, but let's be honest. A lot of inability to finish, silly turnovers, and just defensive miscommunication. I'm seeing a lot of that so far.
It seems like Dwight Howard's the only one who came to play defense tonight.
If we're gonna be honest, but outside of him, again, it's kind of like, and it looks like LeBron kind of wants to play defense,
but he can't because he has to be the offense.
He's got to, exactly. Yeah. He's got to carry the offense. So you kind of start seeing him like he did in Cleveland when he was playing just like kind of like that free safety type of defense. So I'm kind of seeing that now. So
like I said, I expect LeBron in the second quarter. He kind of got a feel on what his teammates are going to do. I think he will come in the second quarter, be a little bit more aggressive, get into action a little bit more. We might see him start taking fadeaway shots, attacking the paint, and then to relieve the pressure off his others. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Lakers start the second quarter, see where their defense is. I bet you they're going to play. Hey, how much you want to bet they're going to play LeBron at center this next quarter?
I don't think so.
He'll play it tonight. I don't know about starting out the quarter.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
And the only reason I say I don't think so, the only reason, maybe if Dwight is out, sure. If you want to give Dwight a little bit of rest, but the way Dwight is playing, I think he deserves. I think he deserves to be able to hold down he should be able to get a pretty solid amount of playing time. Now, if you're gonna bench him for a little bit to give him some rest, and you want to move on to 5, I get that.
They're going to have the rest of Dwight. He played basically the whole first quarter.
Yeah. It's probably the most minutes he's played in a game this season.
All right, you guys, we're just coming back from the first quarter. Second quarter's about to start. They still got Dwight Howard out there. I'm saying they got Russ, LeBron, Isaiah Thomas, and this new guy we signed on a 10-day. Let's see what LeBron's going to do. Hit the ball. He's about midway. He's looked like he's about to tag. Just took a little floater. Got his rebound. Put it back in. 33-26. Like I said, I think this quarter he's going to get a little bit more aggressive. Derek White got to have the ball. Let's see. Just took a little layup. Just went to Lonnie Walker, shot a three, made it little to no defense by the Lakers. LeBron had the ball, just pushed it out to IT. No, Westbrook. Just passed it back to LeBron. LeBron just attempted a three. LeBron missed it. Derek White with the rebound, but the guy on the 10-day contract just got the ball. I need to figure out what his name is.
I'm about to say I'm gonna look that up for you.
And he got the layup. And he got the layup. Yeah, I gotta figure out what that dude's name is. Porter just got the rebound from the Spurs missed three.
Jamirio
Nice
Jones.
pass, nice dish by the San Antonio
Oh, wait, no.
Spurs. The score's 38-28. The Spurs up by 10. IT with the ball, LeBron with the ball. Let's see what LeBron's gonna do here. They guard him pretty good. Just passed it to Russ. Russ is attacking with the layup, and he made it. I like Jamario Jones. That's his name. All right, cool. All right, well, Jones. Okay, woo, quick three for the Spurs. Man, the Spurs are knocking down that three ball as well.
One thing, the Lakers haven't attempted a lot of threes either, though. They only attempted 5. So
Yeah, but I think the Lakers going to start closing in on that 3-point line. All right, let's see what LeBron's going to do.
ooh, not a good shot by LeBron.
Not at all. Not at out of bounds. Spurs stepped out of bounds, going back to LA. That was not a good three. See, it's stuff like that. We get to learn what kind of shots. You know, a lot of that has to do because maybe he's tired.
Yeah, you can look at his breathing right now. Until he starts. Shout out
We
to Ron
got Laker
Artest.
royalty in the house. We got Metal World Peace and Byron Scott. Woo! I love to see that. I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, no. I was saying the same thing.
Dwight Howard, when it's put a shot up going to the foul line, I love to see that, man. Byron Scott in meta. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I would not mind Byron Scott to come back and be the coach for the Lakers right now. I would not, because one thing we see Byron Scott when he was coaching and he was playing with a veteran team, he had them right. This is a veteran team. The young team, no. I wouldn't even mind seeing Meta on the sideline for defensive purposes.
Is that Big Shot Bob?
Big shot, Rob. Ooh, he got. Hey, I guess they're coming out because it's the last day of Staples, guys. Game of Staples.
Who else
Big
who
shot,
else we
Rob
gonna
does a
see?
lot of media stuff for us, though. You talking about in the clutch, young fellas, young kids and children. You want to learn how to be clutch? Look up Big Shot Rob. He can teach you a few lessons.
Hey, Jordan may have 6. Rob got 7.
Yep. All right, Derek White. Let's see what he do. Just knock
Man, the Lakers have too many lapses on defense tonight.
Well, I think Dwight is kind of tired. You basically played the whole first quarter. He's still in there. Let's see what LeBron's going to do. Let's see if LeBron's going to get a screen and drive down the lane. He got the screen. He's driving down the lane. Put a layup by LeBron. Too easy. Barbecue chicken. Good night.
43-33 Spurs.
Greg Popovich want a timeout because he did not like how LeBron was able to get in there too easily. John, I definitely agree. They definitely need to tighten up on the defensive end. They want to get in this game, but this is something that the Lakers have to do on a day in and day out that we preach about when it comes to this team by playing defense. I don't even really think it's really an offense is really a problem, honestly.
I hate to say it, but they gotta take some threes, man.
Who's up?
The Lakers. Like, they've only taken up to 6 now, 1 for 6, but you got to do it and at least like make the Spurs want to defend you on the 3-point line.
Offense isn't the issue. That's wild to me.
What'd you say, Pratt?
I think it's more that the Lakers need to tighten up on their defense.
Yeah, I mean, of course that, but I'm just saying
I'm just here, so I
don't just start attempting threes and not making it because LeBron right now got 13 points, three assists, and two rebounds. I mean, the guy is clearly the leading scorer. Westbrook got 7, 1 and 1. So I mean, we need the guys like THT to get going. We need guys like Isaiah Thomas to get going. Rondo, I need to see you get guys open like a Wayne Ellington, get him open for three.
Who was warming up, it seemed like.
Say it again.
I said, well, it seemed like he was warming up and he got
I
benched.
mean, right now, this the Lakers. This is LeBron. This is LeBron. This is Los Angeles LeBron right now.
Which, by the way, I just want to say one thing real quick. That right there was just a horrible move, a horrible decision. I love Fitz, but that was just pure idiocy. Wayne Ellington is trying to pull his weight, and then you bench him so LeBron can get more touches. Like, and again, I love Bron, but the points need to come from somewhere else too. So that way, when you need LeBron to go supernova, you need him just 5 minutes to go supernova. He's got something in the tank.
Yeah, because we already saw he's looking tired already.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I'm not.
We're not coaches.
By the way, Frank, I'm letting you know I'm being a petty bitch all night. I don't give a shit. I'm being petty. I'm just being.
I can kind of tell. Man, hey, change the subject since this is the last game of Staples. If Kobe and Shaq would have stayed together, how many rings do you guys think they would have ended up?
I don't think it would have mattered.
I was about to say that. I think they did what they were going to do.
Yeah, and the only reason I say that is because Shaq, he probably only had 2 legit years left. You know what I mean? Like, and even then, that's a stretch. You know what I mean? Like, because his last legit year was when he won that chip in Miami, right? Yeah. After that, his sharp decline came, and it's because he never took care of himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he never took care of himself.
Derek White, like I said, San Antonio's knocking this 3-ball down, man. 46-33.
That's what I'm saying, man. Lakers got to at least attempt it.
But there's no defense, though, man. Let's see if I can get.
So, Freddie, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Can you name me 3 defensive players on the Lakers right now?
That's what I'm saying. Dwight Howard and LeBron.
And LeBron can't, man, he's doing what he's doing right now. He just scored. I mean, LeBron is their offense. Well, that was a defensive play by LeBron.
Yeah. Let's see what he do. Let's see. All right. LBJ! I wanted to see him dunk it. I thought he was going to dunk it. That's why I did that. But he did a little soft layup. 46-37. 8 minutes left to go. Easy in the post. You got IT over. Easy. Too easy when the San Antonio Spurs big man. So that's what I mean. Like, are you going to play Dwight the whole first half, Fizdale?
Oh.
I don't even see DeAndre Jordan on the sideline.
Man, IT got to take that foul.
All right, let's see what LeBron's going to do. Oh, San Antonio Spurs got a reflection, turnover, easy layup for the Spurs. Turnovers kill us the most, 50-37. Where's DeAndre Jordan? He's not even dressed up in street clothes tonight, like in uniform tonight. Where is he?
I thought he wasn't on the bench.
I didn't see him just a minute ago. And I think, it kind of killed them that Trevor Reason went to COVID protocol. And I'm kind of think that's kind of, I don't know. Man, I really do. You guys see that the NBA made it broke, and the player associations reaching agreement to kind of shorten these days for being in COVID protocol.
I mean, I'm with it as long as if you're getting your negative test back, because we know 95% of the NBA is vaccinated. So if they have their 2 negative tests, I mean, that makes sense to make them wait the full time. So yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm wishing and hoping that Kevin Durant comes out of protocol, because let's be honest, we're not going to see that Christmas matchup that we all anticipated. Hard. I mean, we're not. I mean, AD's down. Kyrie's in protocol, KD's in protocol,
and real quick, Freddie, even if Kyrie wasn't in protocol, it's in California, so he wouldn't even be able to play anyway because the mandate is there.
Yeah, so
is the state of California?
Yes, from what I understand, it's the state of California and the state of New York. Yeah, so
see before going into season, everybody was looking forward to Christmas. Everybody was looking for that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But, that matchup is just another matchup now.
I mean, it's still LeBron versus KD, though.
But that's if KD's,
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna say it's
saying
if KD, because as of
clear.
right now, if I'm not mistaken, Freddie, fact check me on this. I think James Harden is the only one who is out
Yeah,
of the COVID
Yeah,
protocol.
yeah.
So
yeah,
it would be LeBron versus James Harden.
yeah. This would be the report that said that they're not
That's
even
not the James Harden we
expecting.
know either.
They just
Facts.
they're saying that it's not even they're not even expecting KD to be out in time.
Oh,
But they'll know more tomorrow. You know, man, it's Sean Kobe's last moment right here. Man, I remember we got Roy Hibbert. That was a bad move for the Lakers to get Roy Hibbert. I hated him on the Lakers.
Yo, Roy Hibbert. And we make fun of Darren Williams for waking up and being trash. Roy Hibbert, Paul George became his stepdad, and then his career like that's some nut shit, dog. Like imagine having a Delonte West situation and you can't step up. Like, what are we doing here, dog? Like, look, like LeBron handled the business and he was like, "It is what it is, yo." This man went through it. He was like, "Oh, oh, oh." Like, what are we doing here, bro? Yeah,
What was you
Kobe.
guys' favorite Kobe moment, man? Kobe moment.
when he had 62 and the Mavs had 61.
I was just gonna say that.
Like, people don't understand, man. Kobe had
Mm.
62.
Yeah,
Not the Lakers.
yeah,
Kobe had
he
62.
himself. Yeah,
The Mavericks.
yeah. Nah, my favorite Kobe moment was 08 when he lost to the Boston Celtics. Because you can just you saw the look on his face. Like, this is something I've never listen. I'm not the biggest Kobe fan in the world, but one thing I will never knock was the fact that, like, whenever he lost, he would absorb that moment and he would etch it in his skull. And he would basically have a list, like, the next time I play against this team, no matter what it is, I'm gonna beat the bricks off him. And then
LeBron
in 2010, he
LBJ
ended up
three,
doing
by
the
the
same
way.
thing. So
I think we need 3 more to get to that 5, and it was a pure 3. It was nice. It was nice. He even had to give like a little shake to the head. He was like,
How many has he's missed? What, 2 already?
No, I think he just missed 1. I think we can look at ESPN now.
I know he's missed at least 2 because he missed that. He hit that backboard on 1.
Let's see. He's 2 for 4 for 3. So pretty good, right?
It's pretty good. He's the only one that attempted him.
I said he gonna take 8. I said he gonna take 8. Hey, 2 for 4, 50% from 3. We'll take that. Hey, to all our viewers in the chat, hey, who do you have winning this game? What's your reaction to the game? Please comment. Please comment. Leave us a comment. We're the All Sports All Plays Network. We have shows 7 days out the week, 3 to 4 shows a day. You can find us on all major platforms, plus Roku TV, Viva Loud, and all that good stuff.
So let me ask you a question, Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
At what point, and this, don't give me the stupid generic answer. This is a serious conversation you and we need to have. At what point, if the Lakers don't get it together, at what point do you accept this not a championship team? And then, and I'm not being funny because, again, the Lakers need to capitalize on the final elite years LeBron James has. They need to capitalize on it. At what point do they understand this isn't a championship team? We need to make moves. At what point would they do that? Because it's coming up to the trade deadline, and it seems like the Lakers are just going to be content with the roster they have.
If I know anything about Jeannie Buss, she's just like Dr. Jerry Buss. He don't just make moves out of spite. That's one thing that Dr. Jerry Buss didn't do. And Jeannie's going to try to do the same thing like her father. You know, they'll go through this season. You know, they'll do the experiment. They'll see. Because the whole plan was this team is built for the playoffs. Now, if they don't work in this playoffs, I think she's gonna come in there and chop some necks down. She's gonna say we need to get younger. We need to do this. Hey, Russ, sorry. Hey, AD, possibility, sorry. I think she's gonna be just like her father. Nice pass by Brian, by the way. But I think she's not gonna make any spiteful moves. Like just because of her, just because her father. Her father didn't run business like that.
Mm.
Um, and by the way, to all our viewers out there, um, please go to our YouTube page, and subscribe to our YouTube. Please leave us a subscription to our YouTube. But yeah, I think they'll go through this year, and roll with it that way. All right, Derek
Mm.
Wright bringing the ball up, 53-40, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Too easy, right in the middle. San Antonio Spurs just scored another one, up by 15. LeBron, okay, he called a timeout. David Fisdale, LeBron was like right under the goal, but they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
called
I
a
didn't get
timeout.
that. Like,
Like,
ooh, that bitch point stat is crazy.
but the Lakers ain't gonna have no more timeouts. As many timeouts we didn't take tonight.
Did you see that bench point stat? The Lakers have 4, the Spurs have 29.
Yeah, that's horrible. We need Melo to get. I don't know what's going on with Melo.
And he
Um,
normally plays good at home.
yeah, I need Melo to get the cooking. We need him to get some give like what's hurting us is THT. We came into the season, there was a lot of trade rumors in all season.
Mm.
Hey, everybody, all these teams want THT, but the Lakers said no. LeBron said no. He was supposed to go on this big run, and then when he came back after surgery, he had like 3 or 4 games in a row where he's averaging 25, and I'm like, okay, bet we could take this THT. He's knocking down the 3-point line. He's looking good, but if anything. What's up, big baby? You want to join us, big baby? Hey, let me know in the comment. I'll send you the link. Big baby in the comments is one of the biggest Laker fans there is. Let me know in the chat. You want to jump in on this play by play? Let us know. We're in a commercial break. The game is starting to come back on.
This is hilarious.
What's hilarious?
You said what?
What's funny?
All the Lakers.
Thank you. Glad I think it's funny.
Down
LeBron has the
15.
ball.
They're hilarious, dog. Like, come on, bro. Like, against a Spurs team that's been. This is the bounce back game that they've needed for a while. For like the past few games, this is a especially after that bad loss against the Suns. This is a bounce back game. This is what this is. It's supposed to be a bounce back game, and it's like they don't want to win. It's very bizarre. It's very funny because I'm not a Lakers fan, so I love it. But from a non-biased perspective, it's bizarre. Like, it's weird. It's like same thing with the Celtics. Like, you have all the talent in the world, can't make it work. Like, that's bizarre.
Okay, I like that move from THT. Went
He
in deep, got the little layup.
he has
I
been
do like
aggressive
that.
tonight.
Yeah, he is. I
He
just need
has
them
been.
shots to start going in.
LeBron made a defensive effort. They finally missed a 3.
Okay, let's see what LeBron's gonna do. Oh, they
Ooh.
put a wall up against the THT. Thought about the three.
Uh,
Passed the bad
the,
pass. Oh,
there's
lucky
a LeBron
pass.
dunk.
Woo! The lucky pass because it almost was a turnover. Almost was a turnover. Okay,
LeBron already
Lakers
has
went on a little
23 in the
run.
first half.
LeBron got 23, 10 out of 15. Like, you talking about efficient. Yeah, that's crazy, man, how efficient this dude still is in his career. That's crazy.
He has more than half the Lakers points right now.
Yeah. All right, Russ is attacking. Okay. Oh, Russ wanted a foul. You could tell LeBron is frustrated. I just seen him shook his head. He's like, okay. Russ got the rebound. Russ pushing the
Oh,
ball down the court.
I'm not even a
Russ.
Lakers fan, and that's frustrating. What did you say earlier? Another underhanded alley oop attempt.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, how
See, that's a
Montgomery get
4-point
three?
swing right now.
Yeah, I mean, bro, if the lob's not there, don't take it. If the lob isn't there, don't take it.
It would have
Remember who
been
you're
there
talking
on a
about.
better pass, in all honesty.
Remember who you're talking about. Like, remember who you're talking about. Like, again, this is Russell Westbrook, who, when it comes to playing winning basketball, just does not compute.
All right, LeBron's backing up a Dermot. Let's see what he do. Passes to Ellington for a deep three, and he missed. I didn't like that position at all.
Mm-mm.
LeBron's getting tired. And it's very telling right now.
Yeah, he's
So
going
we're
to the
bringing
bench.
Dwight Howard back in. And Lord, I tell you, LeBron was playing center. LeBron was playing center.
Yeah. The only way he's playing center is if Dwight's not out there.
Like that play with back with Melo was very lucky. Like I said, it should have been a turnover.
Man, it's crazy. LeBron's about to be 38 next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What? Melo with the defensive effort?
Wow. Okay. THT bring the ball down. Let's see if we can these next 2 minutes that the Lakers go on a little run. Okay, THT in and up, layup. I like it. Okay.
Now, this is what Pride called earlier. THT's working the inside.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what I would do if I'm him. I'm working the inside. Because again, you can't shoot, you can't buy a bucket. You're hitting a dry spell.
Okay,
And
Lakers
Dwight comes
playing
in and makes a great defensive effort. Spurs miss another 3.
Okay. Oh man, I thought he was gonna take the inside, but he pulled it out.
It was a
He
bank
about
shot.
that mid range.
He called
Okay.
glass.
Real
All
quick, Chris. I called them. I called the THT having to work the paint, right?
Yes.
But I'm not a coach,
right.
so I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna be petty,
Bro, you saw me drinking. You can't do it.
My bad. That's attempted murder charge on me. My bad.
Porter just scored over Dwight. Too easy. Way too easy. Dwight bring the ball in at 61-49. Bench points 33-4, like what Chris was saying. But let's see if we can get it down to 6 or 5 or 6. Well,
Yeah,
Ellis
Ellington,
got a
that's
nice
all y'all
three.
need.
I like that shot.
Because
That
that's
was with
all
the effort
y'all
on the
need.
inside,
If you
too.
can, if
what was that, dude? Like you're passing it to Dwight Howard. See, Ellington, he has to knock down that 3. You have to. That's what the Lakers brought you in for, to knock down 3s. 63-49. The Whites Melo's bring the screen to Melo. Let's see if we can get Melo
33 bench points for San Antonio, 4 for the Lakers. That's because Chris, you were talking about it earlier. That's like the updated thing on it now.
And another missed 3 by Westbrook.
Why would you
LeBron
shoot
is headed
that?
back to the game. Monty's headed back to the game.
Chris,
Murray.
you already know the answer to that. You already know the answer to that. Like, you already know the answer to that.
And like, I'm very anti-Westbrook. I've never been a Westbrook fan. I don't like a solid play, but it's like
Melo and one.
It's just frustrating watching it.
But here's my thing. I like his style of play. It works if you're a borderline team and all you want to do is make the playoffs.
That's why he was great for Washington.
Yes, yeah.
He helped Bradley Beal get a lot of points.
That's it. That's all he is.
They get in the playoffs. So that's good for Washington. If you have championship aspirations.
Yes, that's it. Like, he's a dude who will get you in there. Maybe you win a playoff series, but that's it. And that's what Russell Westbrook is. You take him deeper into the playoffs, his style of play just simply does not work. It just simply does not.
63-52, a minute 30 left. I need to see if the Lakers can get this down to 5 or 6. Dwight Howard with another rebound. LeBron pushing him down the court. Let's see what THT got his hands up, want the ball, but LeBron is dribbling it.
And I said this.
Johnson in the post,
great pass.
the double team. Melo at the 3-point line, thought about a 3, but didn't shoot the 3. Jab step. Okay, somebody need to come up. Melo's about to get the little mid-range shot. Melo can get that any day. LeBron with the rebound. LeBron with a back pass to THT. Melo with a top of the key 3. And Melo for 3. Melo for 3.
And Chris, if I'm bugging, check me here. I put Russell Westbrook in the same category as Chris Paul. Or not Chris Paul, I'm sorry. Paul George. My bad.
Oh.
Wrong one. Wrong Paul. Wrong Paul. My bad. You almost killed me. You almost killed me for that one. No, but
I almost got us kicked off the air, man. For some language.
No. Paul George, where I believe if you have one of those gentlemen in your big 3, you're not winning a ring.
Who's that?
Russell Westbrook and Paul George. I put Russell Westbrook now in that Paul George category, where hell of a talent, but them as your big in your big 3, you're not winning a ring.
I think Paul George could in the right situation.
I don't think so.
Because he doesn't have to have the ball.
He's had 3 situations. And before anyone says anything about
in
OKC,
Indiana, he was the man.
Yes, he was the man.
No, he can't be. He cannot be your number one. Paul George is not your number one.
Right, but again,
So Jonathan,
Jay.
but here's my thing. In OKC, guess what? That was the closest he's ever been to an MVP.
Right.
Jonathan,
And
we
they
see you
still
shaking
couldn't
your
do it.
head. Why?
They still
Lakers
couldn't
down
do
to
it.
the Spurs.
He got hit. You know what I mean? Freaking
That's
Dame
wrong.
hit that three dead in his face. Then he goes to the Clippers, and every other game he goes MIA.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, pull it up. If y'all don't believe me, pull it up. One game he'll go 15 for 16. Next game he'll go 3 for 21. Talking about he's IT. I got my powers back. Nah, dog.
You know what the problem is with Paul George?
He's not good. That's the problem. I mean, if we gonna be honest,
you know that MVP season though he had, he was great until he had the people were saying Paul George can be MVP. That's when it's like that's the problem. If you have no expectations for Paul George, he will ball out. Like that's why they did good at Indiana. And then it was like
y'all talking about
I disagree with Indy. I disagree because there were a couple years that he had.
Paul George is from LA, so this is it still ties into it.
But it is 66-55 right now. 11-point score against the Lakers.
Dude, they actually cut it down though. Like they trimmed
seen this movie before, Freddie. Don't act like you're so surprised because we've seen.
But Jonathan, you got to remember, Freddie. He sees the movie, he knows the ending, but still tricks himself into thinking maybe if I watch it just one more time, something will change.
Another definition of insanity, Freddie.
I am so over the Lakers. I'm ready to go to the training facility and scream at every single Laker player.
I would, but Russ will get sensitive.
I'll call him out too.
That's the main one.
I'll go to him like, hey, yo, KD, that's why he left you.
Everybody needs to be called out. And you have a different coach. You don't even have Frank Vogel coaching the damn team. And you're still losing games.
And ready, here's the funny part, Chris.
Wasn't that Dwight Howard?
And
not Dwight Howard. DeAndre? Wasn't that DeAndre with RT right there?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah.
You have David Fizdale coaching your team now.
Here's the thing, Chris. I said it doesn't matter who's coaching them this year. If it's not Greg Popovich and if it's not Chicago Bulls Phil Jackson, it won't matter. And I was saying that. And everyone killed me for that, saying, oh, Frank Vogel. And I said, look, there's going to be a stretch where Frank Vogel don't coach, and y'all going to be looking rough. And what's going to be then? And that's my thing. I don't believe this is Frank Vogel's fault. He's a defensive-minded coach.
It's not.
And you put on, imagine, let this sink in.
With David Fizdale as the coach.
Yeah, Chris, let me ask you a question.
It's a
one of the best chefs.
That's
one of the best chefs in the world. His name is Gordon Ramsay, right? This dude is it, right? He got Master Chef. He got Hell's Kitchen. He's got Kitchen Nightmares, where he basically revives restaurants and whatnot, right? If you go and give this man a literal pile of shit, and you get him a literal trash can and a cup of urine, this man ain't gonna make no gourmet meal. And this is what Frank Vogel has to work with. He's got a whole bunch of players that none of them fit his style because he's a defensive-minded coach. And when your best defender is a 37-year-old LeBron who needs to dial it back because he's the only answer on the offensive end, what's Frank Vogel supposed to do?
Like tonight, we see Dwight Howard is your best defensive player.
Yeah.
Why is that happening?
It used to be
free Dwight, man.
I don't know what happened there either.
What'd you say,
What's
Jay?
up, big baby Jonathan?
Anthony Davis at one time. He was.
What's going on?
Yo, Jonathan was like, on that one day they had AD.
He took a step back
For a while, like what was
No,
I think like
not a
last
step
year,
back,
I was like AD could be defensive player of the year, and
exactly.
No, AD
Hold on.
take a step back. It's
Real
worse.
quick. Big baby, what's your reaction to this game tonight?
He's not aggressive.
It's a shit show out there. The defense, everybody's lackadaisical. The only person stepping up is LeBron right now.
But real
Dwight
quick,
Howard
Chris.
stepping up on defense. Though.
Well,
You gotta give him
LeBron
his
trying
Yeah.
to keep the game close.
Yeah,
but
he is.
I mean, I just want to say one thing. I just want to say, hey, yo, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Chris. Lakers in 3. Let's get it.
Hey, so we got a timeout, And like we stated at the beginning, this is the Lakers' last game in Staples Center. Before it goes to the new name on Saturday. Um, Big Bay, what's your best Laker moment in Staples? Your greatest moment at Staples.
He don't want to talk about it. He mad as hell about what he's seeing. All his memories have been tainted. Like he's like, how do we cut off?
No, but for real though, probably Game 7 against Boston up there, 81, Kobe to Shaq. There's so many great, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you're right, bro. I'm actually pretty pissed off. I can't even speak right now.
Listen, man, I'll be honest with you. I felt like you about 10 games ago because I'm a Celtics fan, right? So like 10 games ago, I was with you, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to give you guys a friendly piece of advice. Once you accept it, I promise life gets better. I promise. Like I accepted it.
I accept it.
Jonathan,
not to mean to cut y'all pride. Not mean to cut y'all pride, but right now what the Lakers are doing, I think it's real cool. For the halftime show, man, they got Gary Payton coming out on the court. They have all our Lakers trophies out there in the middle of the floor. I really like this.
It's funny because I'm watching the halftime show. They got James Worthy doing it.
Yeah, he does a halftime show there.
Yeah, he does a halftime show.
Oh, he does a halftime show for them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does halftime.
I thought they just brought him in.
And post game.
Nah.
No, he does post game too.
Oh, he does that?
Yeah.
Why is Gary Payton there though? Like the year he was there, they didn't do anything.
Who? I mean,
Gary Payton, like,
but he was still there. He was there. You know how Lakers are.
Excuse me.
They brag that they got Karl Malone, even though he's a pedophile.
Let's see, is Magic gonna be?
Oh, Robert Horry too. Robert Horry is one of the.
Yeah. We saw Robert Horry.
My bad. I said that out.
They're bringing Brian Scott out right now.
Man,
I love it. This is why I like the Lakers, even though we losing. But this is what we do, man.
Y'all have a great legacy. Like the history is untouched.
Yeah, the history is rich, but
like
the team ain't rich right now.
I was about to say, come on now, like this. That's an old head kick right there. Like,
I think that's a problem with the team. That's the problem with the Lakers. It's too much money right now.
Back in my day, I used to walk in the snow.
You know, I'm to the point where I want to just go back to.
Oh, is that Luke Walton? They bringing Luke Walton out?
I just want to watch.
Bringing Luke Walton out.
Okay, I'm to that point where I just want to watch the early 2000 hardwood classics. Okay.
Jonathan, you hear? Listen, Jonathan, you hear? We're bringing Luke Walton out.
Wait, hold on, Freddie. No, hold on. Don't laugh.
I like Luke Walton.
Chris, I'm glad you're here because I heard there was a rumor going on that Freddie said something, and I just need to verify that it was true. And if it's true, I need to hear. According to Freddie, and if this is true, Freddie, if I'm wrong, check me. He claims this team would be in a better position this year if they replaced Frank Vogel with Luke Walton.
100%.
Heck no.
He's a better offensive-minded coach.
He couldn't win with LeBron when LeBron first got there.
What team was with him?
Come on, man.
Oh, who's with him now?
And then, Jonathan, we got to remember. When Luke Walton was here, we was a top 4 seed in the West.
It ain't going. No, they need a strong coach. They need a strong.
Big shot Rob been eating too many cheeseburgers.
Bro, they need a coach. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest here, Chris? If I'm bugging, let me know. And you too, Jonathan, because Freddie hate me. He always gonna say I'm crazy. I believe that LeBron's first year in LA, when he had all the youngsters, that's a better team than what they have now. Wholeheartedly, I believe that was a way better team than what the Lakers have now. And if Luke Walton couldn't make that work, do with that information as you will.
I was actually thinking about this earlier today. I agree with that.
And I said it, and I was called an idiot. And listen,
I thought this earlier today. Like I was never gonna bring it up. It was just a thought I had.
See, and the thing is, listen, since I brought it up, everyone's gonna say, "Oh my God, you're wrong. You know what you're talking about." But then if someone from ESPN says it, "Oh my God, they're a genius." So if all people disagree with me, fuck them.
No, like,
but look, wholeheartedly,
what LeBron does, like you can see right now, like with BI and Lonzo, I take them right now over what you're getting with Westbrook and AD.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say right now. I would take who they were that first year in LA That first year when Lonzo was
I'm not
shooting the
going
ball
there.
like he was having a seizure,
Nah, I'm not
and
going
Brandon
that far.
Ingram did not know who he was on the court. I would rather
I'm
take
not
those
going that
two
far.
than anyone else.
I will do that.
You gotta
and-
have
and
Lonzo
Freddie,
with a
you
better
know,
shot,
I
though.
would-
You gotta have a better
I
shot,
will do
Lonzo.
that trade 10 times out of 10 because he got us a championship. I don't care nobody says that team. It was not guaranteed
that's
we win the
fine, and
championship.
that's
It's not
fine.
guaranteed.
But
I would
I've
take it
said
anytime.
before, I thought they could have potentially won it with him.
But that's a
Potentially.
short-term thing, though. Like what you just said, Freddie.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always when you have a chance to go out and win a championship, you do it. It's not easy to win the championship in this league. It's not.
No, it's not.
Right. It's not.
And I understand it's not, but now look at y'all.
But that's fine. But we knew that it was a short-term business.
But you didn't expect this, though.
Short.
You can't say y'all expected this.
Yeah, I was about to say
And
you
then
didn't
it's
like
been
as a
new.
Lakers
And
fan,
then
you
we
did not
can't
expect
sit
it
up
to be
and
this
act
bad.
like this season is already over too. So
Yeah,
let's
but
not
if
do
they
that.
don't win it,
But here's the
I don't
problem,
think-
Freddie.
I don't think
Freddie,
they
here's the
are.
problem. I'm not saying that the
playing
season is
at
over.
this rate.
That's not what I'm saying.
Now, does it look like it's over? Yes, but we can't say that
No,
it is.
I'm not saying the
It is.
season.
I
Hold
think
on.
It is over.
Listen, and Big Baby, if I'm wrong, let me know. Right? I'm
Mhm.
not saying the season is over. My problem is that there has been no improvement. This is the same Lakers team we saw game one. There is no improvement whatsoever. And if that's not concerning to you, turn the TV off.
And then,
It's
like,
definitely more of a
before Big
decline.
Baby go, and just like LeBron said the other night, the Phoenix Suns have all their players. We don't. We're not 100% healthy.
Yeah, but
And
Freddie,
neither
you
does
also-
Brooklyn.
yet to
And
see
neither
that.
does Brooklyn. And
But-
what are they? Oh, the first seed in the East. So don't give me that nonsense. Don't give me that nonsense. Don't
But
give me that
That is
nonsense.
in the
Freddie,
East.
they also signed a bunch of players that's in their 30s too.
Yeah.
And that's fine, Jonathan. When people say that, you
Bunch
know what I
of
say?
old
Tell me a
players.
team. Tell me a team that have young players. That's a young team that win championships.
A young team that won a championship?
I mean, you still need some young pieces on your team, and they don't
I
really have
understand
a
that
young,
you do.
They don't really have a young superstar, and they don't
How
have.
old was LeBron when
have quality
he?
shooters.
How old was Michael Jordan when he won his first championship?
About his late 20s.
The hell was LeBron?
26?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Around there, yeah.
Only young person that's great that I can think of that won one earlier is because he had a great team around him with Shaq was Kobe.
Magic.
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
The Magic got inherited to a team we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And didn't hold on, but didn't Isaiah Thomas win his before he was 30? Someone check me on that. Someone fact check.
19, what do you win it?
19, 27. I'm not that. I don't consider that young anymore. Sorry.
No,
Hey,
what?
how old?
1989, right?
Yeah, I
Let's say,
think
yeah.
that's the year.
I want to say it was
Yeah, they won
89,
the
90.
88 and 89.
It was 88, 89 because I know they two-peated.
It was 89.
Well, they won two. They won back to back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. So they won the 88 year and the 89 year.
1990. They beat Portland in 1990.
Well, I got a question for Big Baby and Jonathan.
Bro, he's
What does the
just so
Lakers have
sick
to
of it.
do to get back in this game? To get back in this game to take control. What do we have?
Trey
to do?
Westbrook.
Get a time machine.
Just
Hey,
Trey
that's-
Westbrook
that's
right
the
now,
only way
like
they can
at
get
halftime.
Trade them at halftime.
LeBron take over like usual, and then the others make perimeter shots, play defense, bring energy. Because San Antonio's getting whatever they want, from offensive rebounds, layups.
I love
It's
it.
ridiculous.
I love
You
it.
know, I know you're a Celtics fan,
I
but we
love
tied with y'all.
I love it. I know, but I love it. I love it.
Do we borrow
I-
Jason Tatum for the second half?
I will kill myself. Listen,
He's gonna be a Laker very soon. He's gonna be a Laker. when his
and that's my
contract's
fear.
up.
I feel like he does that, and once that happens, I will literally go buy a Jason Tatum jersey just to burn it. Like I'm not even kidding. 100%. I will go buy that jersey just to like, and then with the ashes, I'm gonna just go like I'm not. If he does that, because I ain't even gonna hold you. When he did that thing for that throwback thing, when he put the Lakers thing on, he looked a little too comfortable. I was like, no, put that down. I was like, no. And he was like, oh yeah, it feel good. Yeah, you know what else will feel good? Being punched in your throat. Don't
All
stop
right, let's
playing
give.
with me.
I'm gonna go over some little stats before we get into the third quarter. LeBron James is the leading scorer for the Lakers. He have 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Russell Westbrook have 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for the San Antonio Spurs, they have 3 guys, and they got 1 guy in Lando. He have 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and have 3 guys that have 10 points. That's McDermott, Lonnie Walters, and Bates, Kidip. So they're basically just getting theirs in a variety of players.
And to kind of piggyback off what you're saying, Freddie, LeBron James has 23. The next highest, 9. Let that sink in. LeBron James has 23 points. The next highest player is Russell Westbrook with 9. And then the next highest after that, they're both tied for 6 points, THT and Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
So we got 274 people watching right now live. Please do us a favor. Go follow us. Go subscribe to our YouTube page. Go follow us and all that great stuff.
Yeah, it's time to make a move, man. It's not working.
Move
I
out
know
of
the
LA.
injuries play part of it, but still, it looks bad. Like it's feeling like the 2012 when we had Kobe, Pau Gasol, Dwight, starting to feel like that.
Yo, Chris.
It's time to
It's
make
a
a trade, man.
Clippers town.
Okay.
That's
That's why they're changing the name, man. The Clippers left. It was like it's not even the
Stop
same anymore without the Clippers.
I'm
They
saying,
changed the
yo.
name.
Hey, yo, new
Like,
name.
The Lakers can go 0-82 of never be a Laker town in LA. Never.
You're right. It will never be a Laker town. You're 100%
Clippers
right.
town. There'll never be a Clippers town. The Lakers can go 0-82.
Yep,
And
that's true.
Clippers will never.
I'll be
take
honest
over
with you.
LA.
I think the only way it'll be a Clippers town is if 3 years in a row the Clippers would have to dominate the Lakers in the playoffs.
Not
Not the
even.
regular season.
Nah, man.
In
In all
the
honesty,
playoffs.
dude, 17
You don't even
championships.
think that'll-
Like, that's
you
always
don't
gonna be the
even-
argument.
And my LA Chargers will win the Super Bowl before the LA Clippers win the NBA championship.
I mean,
can
but
see
that's
that.
even or not because
I
the
can
LA
see that.
Chargers,
Hey.
they coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
They're not a bad team. They're more supporting
The
piece than
Clippers will
Justin
never
Herbert. He's just
dethrone
young.
the Lakers. Never.
No, they will always be the little brothers to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Aren't you a Clippers fan, Jonathan?
They think by getting a new stadium that's gonna make them better than the Lakers.
Well, apparently Lakers wanted to what up because of
That's gonna give them
crypto.com.
more
Like, come on,
notoriety.
Genie, you that broke? Do better. Come on,
Hey,
sis.
I will say this: it do look nice. Have you guys seen the improvements they've been working on? It does
Yeah,
look
but
good.
where's
The name killed it. The name killed it.
Where's the
I don't care
party?
how it looks. The name killed it.
Where's the
$700 million.
party though, Freddie?
Hey, you know what they say? They say, Freddie, can you change your name to Crypto Henderson for $700 million? Chris, my name is Crypto. You want to call me Crypto?
But no, and you want to know? And guess what? Guess what your middle name finna be too? Sellout. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
Hey,
too.
I don't care. I have
$700 million?
I'll be
What?
$700 million.
Look here. I ain't changing my name to no crypto. No, I not a crypto. Like,
Are you
bro,
serious?
Unless
I don't
my
even
last
need
name
700
finna be
mil. I do
Super
about
Dog,
7.
unless my last name finna be Super Dog and I become Superman's man's best friend,
Hey,
you ain't calling me crypto.
literally
You ain't calling me
3
crypto.
seconds into the third quarter, Westbrook turns the ball over out of bounds.
How many turnovers does he have?
Like thousands, seems like.
And it's funny because that's close to that. Like he's close to.
I'm gonna call him turnover Westbrook. That's
To
what
be honest, he leads the league.
turnover Rust.
He leads the league in
Turnover
missed layups. But when he played against us, he was just dunking on everybody, screaming, yelling, getting in people's faces when he was on the Thunder.
All right, so
And
Russell
then he comes
Westbrook right now.
But if you look at
LA
it, though,
doesn't
even when he
dominate.
was doing all that, he was still a high turnover machine. Like that's just his game. He's gonna give you at
I was
least
gonna say
4
that's
a
just been
game.
his entire career.
Yeah,
There's nobody want to
like
talk
that's the problem I've always had with Westbrook. Like we'll say, okay, Westbrook had 10 assists. Yeah, but he
11
had 7 turnovers.
Defend the three.
Bring that ball
Come
down
on.
the lane.
It's because he tries to do too much.
because he's stupid.
What?
Oh man, that ain't nice. I mean, he just.
I mean, it's not nice, but it's reality. Oh wait, I'm not a coach.
He,
My bad.
he wants to be ball dominant. He wants to have the ball at all times, and he just
Here come the Lakers
Instead of-
playing
instead of
horrible in the
making
first
that
and
extra
second half,
pass,
third quarter.
he wants to take it
Too many
himself. And
threes.
play
Which is
superhero.
horrible IQ. That goes to my point that he's stupid.
But he
And
wants to
what-
play. He wants to play superhero. Like the other night, I was watching a game, and you know I can't remember if he drove to the basket or if he took a jump shot, but
70.
it was stupid what he did. It was very
Well, that's his play. He's gonna drive to the basket and kick it out to somebody, but everybody's figured it out now, so they're gonna be there for that pass.
Hey, yo,
That's what you-
I'll be honest.
That's what used to work in OKC. He would drive, two defenders would come on him. Steven Adams is right there. He gives Steven Adams the ball, boom, and assist. We know that now. So everybody's gonna be there for that pass.
It's just
The
people
White
don't know
Howard
what they're
just
doing.
let
Like,
him
how does
throw
he
his score
benefit
on.
this Laker team? How does he benefit this Laker team? In what way does he benefit?
Taking up cap space.
By
That's
being a
it.
detriment.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him really help this team.
Man, LeBron is
you know?
carrying us right now on his shoulders.
Oh yeah.
LeBron is, but I'm concerned about that too because LeBron has suffered from some injuries this year, and that's putting too much on his body.
You're asking a man who's been in the NBA over half his life to be your number one defender and your number one scoring option. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Great ball moving by the Spurs. Just shot a 3, but they missed it. THT got the rebound.
My guy
Bring the
Russell
ball down the
Westbrook
court.
from mid-range.
Ooh,
Let me ask you guys this: how do you think it would
Smart
be
move.
if we got Buddy Hield instead of Westbrook? How do you think it would
way
be?
better.
Way better because LeBron has always succeeded with a shooter.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love it. And Big Baby, we haven't met. You
Yeah.
know, my name's Pride. Your name's Miserable. It is lovely to make your. Oh my lord, I love it. I love. And by the way, so Chris, just let
Right?
me know
How's
right
the
now.
Celtics doing though?
Oh, we
Yeah.
doing horrible, but I can admit it. That's the difference between us. We doing
No, our team
horrible.
is
We
trash this
struggling.
year.
We
My
gonna be
Laker
horrible.
team is not good this year.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you know,
The
yeah,
Celtics
say
didn't have
that,
any
that's what
expectations
I'm
though. I mean,
you said what?
the Celtics, they were expected to be in the playoffs. That was their expectation.
oh,
The
no,
Lakers
no.
were
This year?
championship or bust. Championship or bust.
No,
Hell,
no,
y'all might not
they-
even make the playoffs.
Oh, if we don't make the playoffs, someone's getting traded immediately.
No, y'all making the playoffs.
I think someone's
I know.
getting
LeBron
traded
just, I mean,
before
THT just
the
missed a wide
playoffs.
open layup, basically.
Someone's gonna get traded because
Florida
I
Again,
heard,
Freddie,
Florida,
Freddie,
DeAndre
do me a
Jordan
favor.
can't stop.
Freddie,
I heard reports
do me
that
a favor real quick. Can
that-
you edit the stream real quick? Change the title to "What did you expect?" Because at this point, like you're expecting THC to go back to how he did at the beginning. Not gonna happen. Westbrook being safe with the ball, not gonna happen. LeBron having minimum minutes, that's not gonna happen. Like AD being healthy, negative. Like, you feel me?
Wayne Ellington for 3, knocked it down. 73-61. Let's see if the Lakers can go on a run. Let's play some defense. Lakers, THT, Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook bringing up to Johnson. Let's get some defense.
Trade
Good
Westbrook.
defense. Dwight Howard with the rebound. Brown with the ball. LeBron's pushing it. Wayne Ellington step back 3.
yeah, but who do you?
No, it was a foul. It was a foul. It was a foul.
It was a foul.
I don't
Look,
know.
what?
who
43.
Well, Russ, like I said, that's gonna be tough. THT, I think there'll be some suitors. THT, I think there'll be some suitors. Now,
Fire.
what you'll get in
Oh, yeah.
return won't be nothing crazy.
We're probably interested in Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, but you already mortgaged your future enough. You don't want to give away a guy like THT.
Well, I mean, if you can get a guy like Big Baby said, if you can get a guy like
Jeremy
Jeremy Grant, the age, you know what I mean? I think Jeremy Grant as well, a couple years older, it's not that bad.
Westbrook
yeah.
and Dwight fouled.
Why don't we go? Let's Lakers
Anthony
call up Sacramento and try to get Buddy
Hield.
Hield.
Go to our YouTube.
Yeah.
Facebook,
That shit
all
pretty-
that.
That's the route I
That
would
shit
take.
the
Freddie, if I would have told
That
you
shit's
that in December of 2021, the best players on the Lakers would be Dwight Howard and LeBron James, do you believe me?
No.
No.
I would nah. I'm at,
A team that has Russell Westbrook.
Chris,
yes, sir.
if you were to tell me that, I would have privately messaged to Freddie and been like, "Yo, we got to get him out of here." Swear to God.
man.
Swear to God. Swear to God. If you told me that before, I would have said that, but that's how it's looking, bro. Like, AD is not healthy enough for you to say that he's one of the best players.
Let me ask you guys this: do you guys think AD's checked out mentally?
Oh, hell yeah.
I feel like those comments when he said, "I don't have to prove anything to anybody."
I think he's checked out because of Russ, though. I think AD don't feel like he's part of his team.
Well, he needs to demand the ball and say,
Well,
"Give me the ball, get out of my way."
Yeah.
Well, I think
He
AD,
was down last year,
feel
though.
like he's the
And Big
third
Baby,
option.
and okay, Big Baby, I've been screaming that for a while now. Nikola Jokic yells at Jamal Murray when he wants the ball.
Yep.
Joel Embiid, and old Carmelo
Mhm.
in Portland would yell at Dame, "Give me the fucking ball."
Yep.
And AD talking about, "Please." Like, what? Like, what are we doing here, dog? Like, and I think he mentally checked out. I think he's done.
Yeah.
And I don't even think in terms of a Laker.
Hey, I think
I think he's
THT must
done.
have heard you at the beginning of the show, man. My man's been super aggressive driving tonight.
So he's in the paint.
Uh-huh.
I just don't understand
That was
why.
good coaching. That was a good coach call.
Yeah, because you don't even see the same energy from Anthony Davis. You don't.
Because let me ask you this: if Shaq was on this team and they're playing like this, Shaq would say, "Give me that fucking ball, get out of my way. I'm dropping 40 on you."
No. All jokes aside, at halftime, Shaq punching somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
on
Shaq,
some real stuff. Wayne Ellington or THC coming out with a black eye and knocks everyone.
Probably.
Like,
Oh man, what?
like no.
What about if Kobe Bryant was on this team? How do you think he would be? He'd probably be angry.
Oh,
He
he would
playing like Westbrook.
No, he would just isolate everyone.
He would have requested a mid-season trade. They would have got another superstar.
Yeah. No,
That's what would have happened.
But why is when Westbrook goes to different teams, how come it doesn't work? But when he leaves that team, the team that had him does better. Like, what's the reason?
What's up, Lennon?
It's just the play style. That's really what it is. And look, I just want to say this: Russell Westbrook, as a standalone player, is good. He is.
Wait, Westbrook just got the layup. 78-66, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I want the Lakers going to run. We start on the defensive end, though.
Like Russ as a standalone player, he's good.
He would have been a good legend.
The problem is straight up when you put him in a situation where you got to play winning basketball, he doesn't do it. Baby, I said this earlier. I put him in the same category as I put Paul George. They're good with their, hell of a talent, but if they're part of your big three, you're not winning a chip.
Oh no, Kobe. Hey, if you're playing trash, Kobe like, nope, you ain't touching the ball.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that though? Like, if somebody was playing trash, Kobe would take the ball and then he would go shoot, but then he would go 0 for 22. Like, come on, man.
Chris, we're not allowed to say that.
I love Kobe. We're
not allowed to say that. But when I said it, I'm all of a sudden, I'm swearing my allegiance to, like, I don't know, Satan himself.
You said he was the most overrated player of all time.
Yeah, I didn't say he was overrated. I just said what he would do.
No.
Y'all know it's true.
That's what I said.
I know what you said, bro.
That's what I said.
You know what? We ain't gonna talk about that tonight. This is
I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, I don't want to go there because
no, I'm not talking about it. No, I'm not talking about it.
Kobe, that dude. I don't get nobody.
You don't want to go there, Pride.
But I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it.
Okay, I got you, buddy.
And you're still going on about it. I'm not talking about it.
Okay, all right.
Hey, those are fresh Jordans, Jonathan. that got today. Those Jordans.
Oh, those Grays. Yes. Oh man, yeah.
Is that Lakers talk? Yeah, no, we're not talking about those.
Right there. Look, right there.
Is that? Hold on, wait, yo, can you stand up and show us where it is? Oh, he left.
80 and 66. Oh, THC said get it out of here. But of course, they call a foul.
Freddie, why'd you do that? So immature.
Because you petty.
I'm petty. What did I do?
Oh, Street Clothes Davis. They just show Street Clothes Davis.
Yo, Jonathan, stop shaking your head at him, bro. Free Anthony Davis.
No, he'll be all right when he comes back from injury. He better.
Yeah, no, he'll be all right for about 2 possessions.
Yeah,
but I thought
I'll give it a week.
Why are we so shocked though? AD was injury prone in New Orleans.
But you know what it was? The reason I thought it would be better was because I genuinely believed that him and Braun will be able to split the time. So, it wouldn't be as bad. You know what I mean? That's what I thought, but,
And let's be honest, that's really what they thought it was going to be with Westbrook. He would be there, another superstar who could take the time. Buddy Hill's great, but he's not a superstar.
I mean, but the problem was the Lakers didn't need a superstar.
Rush pushing the
It
ball
was one of those things where,
Rush the TH from 3, in and out.
LeBron's 77 years old, so they know he's going to miss some time. Like 80 out of 82, 80 is good for maybe 60 games, maybe. So yeah, you did need somebody who's good because Westbrook doesn't miss a lot of games. So what you want about him?
72 games a couple seasons.
Who?
AD.
Oh.
Yeah, he played 72 a couple times.
Yeah, but
that's still not a full season.
Right.
Yeah, but still.
So you bring in Westbrook because those two are going to need some days off. So you're going to still have another superstar who can handle it.
Well, or how about the other guys just step up and play? How about that?
That's asking too much. That's asking too much.
Yeah, no, Jonathan. What are you talking about? That doesn't happen.
No, you're asking Wayne Ellington to hit a 3 when that's kind of what has been his entire career, and that's why they brought him in for. You're asking too much. You're asking too much. You're asking Russell Westbrook to not be a turnover machine. You're asking way too much.
What?
You're asking THT to actually do something called making a bucket. We're asking way too much. We're asking them to do like rocket science and like do long division. Like we're doing too much.
But I feel like sometimes they stand around and watch and they become spectators and they don't pour in enough effort. And watching this team every night, you see the same.
I got a question. Can Anthony Davis even be good in Laker history? Good as Pau Gasol?
Wait, you talking about all time?
Or just for the Lakers?
So you talking about all time in terms of Lakers history?
Yeah.
He gets injured too much. He has the potential. Don't get it twisted. Listen, he is better than Pau Gasol in terms of his skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I say this all the time. You could go out there and average 50 points a game, 30 rebounds and 20 assists, and you can shoot over 60%.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not on the court, it don't matter. So that's why I give the edge to Pau Gasol. Skill-wise, AD's better.
Yeah.
But Pau Gasol has given me consistency. I've seen him be the face of his franchise in Memphis, got traded to the Lakers, and not only did he continue the great play, but he was still able to win them a chip, and all that while being able to still play and be on the court. I'm gonna give all that. I'm gonna give it to Pau. No Pau over Ant. I mean, but then again, if Anthony Davis was on Phoenix, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. That's the weird thing about Anthony Davis. Everyone poops on him until they're on until they get him. Like Miami Heat fans, they hate Anthony Davis. You sit him up one time, and in that jersey, and he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
That's
right?
any fan base.
Well, that's any team, though. Like,
no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Because Kevin Durant, I don't hit him. I don't think he's poo poo. LeBron James, I don't say he doo doo in the butt. Luka Doncic, I don't be saying nothing. Nikola Jokic, remember I supported him putting paws on homeboy. I supported him. I was his number one guy. So I'm just saying, I think Anthony Davis
all the people that's watching, you might have ruined somebody's meal if they were eating while they're watching this.
Oh, you missed it earlier, man. He choked me.
Why he choke you? What'd he say?
No, because what's it called? Because he said because I said earlier, Jonathan, I said that THT he should be getting in the paint, right? Make an adjustment. He shot too many threes last game against the Suns.
Right.
Horrible. He needs to go and penetrate and be more in the paint, pause, and that's what he needs to do, right? He started doing it. Chris gave me credit. I was like, but I'm not a coach.
Sorry for cutting you over. Westbrook with the layup, 81-68.
83-68. Oh.
So, question, yo, big baby, let me ask you a question. How close are you to punching your TV?
Plenty of times, man.
Plenty of times?
Yep, this season.
Someone said poor LeBron, he always carrying the game, but his teammates is garbage.
Yeah.
And the thing is, look, the
Keeping
weird part about it is that they're not garbage.
Just
like these are not bad players. It's just the thing, like when you play with a great player and the spotlight is on you, people can't handle it. Rodney Hood couldn't handle it. Before he went to Cleveland, he was playing phenomenally.
Mm-hmm.
He got there, couldn't play a lick, and then got traded, and all of a sudden he looked bad. Same thing with Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson looks like he should have been out of the league.
yeah.
Went back to Utah. Now all of a sudden he's a new Lou Will, and he's a new Jamal Crawford, literally having his hands around the sixth man of the year.
Yep.
So I just think that's what it is. When you play with a great player like LeBron, there is pressure. There's that pressure on you, and not everyone can handle it.
It's also the location too, playing in a certain city as well.
And and again, it's a melting pot because listen, you're playing with LeBron in LA, especially an LA team who expects to win the finals.
Right.
All that pressure. Sheesh.
Yep. And playing in a city like LA, it brings a lot of pressure.
I'm going to the game January 4th versus the Kings. And if we play like this, I'm gonna go to the court and start yelling at them. For real.
Last time y'all played the Kings, Buddy Hill, he was like, "Look, y'all should have got me."
Damn. Oh, they're gonna call
Or 83-70. It's still
How is
not
that a
too late for the
foul?
Lakers to go on a run, but we need to go on a run like these next 5 minutes to go into the end of third quarter. We need to go on a run.
If the Lakers can
We're not.
somehow bring this to a single-digit lead by the fourth quarter, you guys will have an opportunity.
Well, they
You guys
might
will.
want to start playing defense.
Nah, we don't play defense. We don't play defense out here. We don't like defense.
What Westbrook did something right.
What was that? What is that? Sub himself out?
The layup.
At
Well,
Meadow,
Yeah, at least he
something
didn't
like
taunt.
that.
That's the one thing I hate about Westbrook. That's another thing I hate. I'm gonna say the one. Like Westbrook will like go 0 for 16, then he'll finally dunk and then rock the baby. Like, come on, man, chill out.
He's the only dude. He reminds me a lot like Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler used to dunk wide open and scream "N1," and that's what Russ do. Russ only be dunking on a fast break and goes rocking the baby. And it's like, son, what do you mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, there was no play like that whatsoever. And the most awkward rock the baby was Patrick Beverly.
Oh yeah.
With Pat, he did it mad low and he did it mad stiff. I'm like, bro, if you really had a child, that child was falling on the floor. Like, do better, bro. Like, do better. Like, what are you doing?
Trade everybody on the team.
I just love it. I love it.
What's that?
Did you say that when we won the championship?
Yes, actually, because it was LeBron. Because I'm a LeBron stan. I'm a LeBron stan. So like the Lakers, like the struggle, it tears me apart because I hate the Lakers with every fiber of my being. I believe every single player. If KD went to go to LA, he's horrible. He's dog shit, right? It's only because of these LeBron James that I'm not poo-pooing on him. Anthony Davis, no lie, when he first went to LA, I called him dog shit. Swear to God, that's how I heard.
Didn't Anthony Davis' dad say don't go to Boston?
Yeah, he said that. And I'm like, fine, that's cool. You know what I mean? You know, that's fine. And
Right.
I bet now he wish he was in Boston because now his son won't be playing like shit, and he wouldn't be fucking hurt.
No, he's glad he's in LA. He won the championship, so he's glad.
My 1-year-old son is tougher than AD. Let's just get that out the way.
He wanted
Go
to pair up with LeBron James. He wanted to,
And that's fine. You can pair up with him, and guess what? You can pair up with him. LeBron broke up with you. You're not pairing up with injuries. Sit down, boy. What you talking about? Bro, like let's be honest, bro. Like my guy is so prepared to get injured. He's got a new outfit for every single time.
He needs to get that.
He got
get
that
on that
ironed
cannabis.
out and laid out on his bed.
He need to get on that cannabis.
and some fresh James too. I be seeing him.
He don't know, bro. No, he don't need to be on no cannabis, bro. Because all that dude that's gonna cannabis. He's just gonna be injured regardless. This dude, like every time I see Anthony Davis sneeze, I think, oh my God, this is CJ McCollum. His right lung is gonna collapse. Like this is the type of dude we're dealing with, bro.
That's how I feel every time he falls to the floor, man. I'm holding my breath. I'm leaving.
Yo.
Hey, I'm a Chris Paul fan. I feel the same way.
Yeah, listen. I love Chris Paul. Chris Paul do the same thing. They fall mad slow. They fall. Y'all ever seen when Kevin Hart was doing how
Shaq
fall? That's how they be falling, and then they be getting up. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. And it's like, yo, bro, you fell in your stomach. What are you doing, son? Like, come on, we gotta do better.
All right, let's see if the Lakers go on the run. They got Rondo, Westbrook, Ellington, and LeBron in the game.
Another layup.
Going to run.
Another 3, of course. Oh my God.
So is LeBron 5 in this lineup?
Yeah. No, Carmelo is.
Yo, oh my God! I
Melo playing the
heard
five?
in the pit of your stomach, big baby, you almost threw something. You
Hell
were like
yeah.
real close. I heard it.
And I keep it real on my podcast. And when LeBron doesn't play up to par or AD doesn't play up to par, I call him out. That's how I roll. You know, this team is playing like fucking garbage.
Playing Howard and Jordan in the same game.
Of course, Westbrook, a left-handed floater.
Freddie still believes.
Put me and Freddie and Jonathan
What do you
up
think,
there.
Jonathan?
You still believe.
It takes
Yeah,
time.
Jonathan, just
It
like you
takes
believe.
time.
Because hold on, because rumor has it you're a Clippers fan. That's the rumor going around the window.
No, that's
Is that
not
true?
Hell no.
No,
Is that true, Jonathan?
Freddie, you
That
still
was the
have
rumor
faith?
going around. I don't know whether or not it's true.
That's not true. Freddie, you still have faith in the Lakers?
I have faith that I know that it don't what
Correction.
how you start
Correction.
a season. 30 games do not dictate who's winning the championship.
Because believing in the Lakers right about now is like believing in Santa Claus. And I'm sorry if I'm ruining something.
Don't say that, Jonathan. Maddie's going to hear you. Maddie's going to hear you.
Maddie's too young to remember what I said just now.
And watch in like
And
5
babies
years.
are smart.
I
In
believe
5
more
years.
in Santa than the Lakers right now. So
Yo, 100%. Bro, I believe. Listen, bro, I'm a grown man. I believe in the Easter. I believe in the Tooth Fairy more than I believe in this team going in the offseason, bro. Swear to God, I believe in world peace. Swear to
I
God.
believe in the Sandman
God.
too.
I believe. I straight up believed I was more likely. I swear to God, I was more likely to hit the lotto, the Powerball 5 times in a month than this Lakers team will have any type of success this year.
It got me believing.
Westbrook
Shoot, I'm
is
going
a
to the
freak,
liquor
though.
store getting me
Hey.
I don't even
lotto.
play the lotto, and I agree with that.
Hey, real
Yeah,
quick, do you think is this the year Stephen Curry gets the MVP in the regular season and the finals?
No,
No,
What's going?
No.
Who I think is going to?
Clay?
yeah,
In
I
the
think because of
finals?
the
No,
storyline.
it's
I'm
going
talking about
to
the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting either.
Woo!
Ooh. Who's gonna
KD's
get
not
league
KD.
MVP.
Like, yeah, KD's been balling
But here's
out.
my thing. But here's my thing with that. Katie's missing games,
Yeah.
so I think eventually that might catch up a little bit.
Oh,
And on top of that, they're gonna have to start limiting his minutes. They're gonna have to, because him going out playing 38, 39, 40 minutes, that's got to stop.
that's the aggressiveness I like to see from
Do you not see
LeBron.
number 6 on the Lakers? He's doing the exact same thing.
And guess what? They need to stop that. They need to stop that.
Is
They
that
won't.
rebound Isaiah Thomas or Rondo?
That's the LeBron James. Woo! LB.
Melo.
Hey.
Of course, Melo.
That should have been a foul.
Come on. Let's go, Rondo. Oh my, let's go. And
I
one.
think Big
Hey,
Daddy in the AFR.
LeBron has 31.
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
hey, I'm
He
ahead
about
of you
to
guys.
40
West,
Yep, LeBron got 31 right now.
What'd you say, Big Baby?
LeBron is trying
no.
to carry this team by himself.
Westbrook got an and one and yelled and one.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't count.
No, it
If
counted.
they get him pumped up, we need him to do that.
Yeah, he gonna get so pumped up. He about to pump.
He is. That's the
Bro.
problem.
Bro.
Like, how
That's
can
the
you
thing.
pumped out?
And to me, it's funny because when people say, "Oh, when Russ is pumped up, he's a problem."
Oh.
Yeah, he is a problem for his own
How?
team. Like,
How is that an offensive foul?
Westbrook's always pumped up, though. That's the problem. Like, not every play.
So-
Like, I get he's going to go give you 100% every play, but not every play needs 100%.
talk to him.
Right.
Oh, I'm
How's
gonna
that
be mad
offensive
about
foul?
some, Big Baby.
So Carmelo Anthony gets hailed and it's offensive foul on Carmelo Anthony. He got hailed by this jersey. You'll see it in a minute.
He deserves it.
No, that was a bad call there. I just seen it.
Yeah, back call for a bad player.
And Carmelo's probably gonna
bad
get thrown out again.
Oh, Carmelo's a bad player now. Okay.
Who said that?
Me.
Rob.
Did he get thrown out again?
You really think that?
Nah, I'm just fucking around.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris. I think he needs to he can't talk sports no more. He got to coach. He got to coach.
Apparently so. Apparently I gotta be a coach to tell THC to fucking go in the paint. Apparently I need a coaching degree for that, bro. Russ just looks so miserable.
Who do?
Russ.
No, Russ makes everybody look miserable. You're mixing it up. He's making the Lakers look miserable.
Man, hey, there's a reason why LeBron came in that game the other day with a cigar in his hand. He like, man, I need to smoke something, bro.
I thought
I need to smoke
I
something.
thought he was gonna drive 50.
Oh, man, the Lakers are terrible. It's raining outside. What else could possibly happen?
It's raining in California?
Chargers win the Super Bowl.
Okay, offensive foul where? Oh, it's they showing the replay. My bad.
Oh, maybe it's just
Carmelo's so he's so tired.
So, I asked this earlier. I don't know if y'all heard it. Why is Fizz not playing Howard and Jordan in the same game? Is there a
Well,
reason
if you're
that
gonna
he's
be
doing
honest
that?
though, this Spurs team is not that big.
They're not.
So that's why you don't want two big men. Like just having
No,
one
not the same
is
time.
fine.
But like with Howard rest, let DJ play.
Because DJ is
100%.
slow. He's old. He don't contest shots or anything, bro. And look at Damien. Look at the daily troll coming to the show. Welcome, Mr. Damien. How are you doing?
They make that just look good. I ain't gonna lie. He might have made a valid point right there.
Oh, and look, they showing Street Clothes Davis with his braids. Street Clothes Davis.
Oh, that was funny. That was a good one, Damien. That's a good one right there.
Yo, Melo is so.
That's a good one. Make the Jets look good. That is so.
For all our 144 viewers, please go subscribe to our channel. You have a chance to win a very own T-shirt tonight. You see the T-shirt Chris wearing?
The Jets look good, man.
They come in multiple different colors.
Man, David, you got to bring Jonathan Rolling
and blue.
I got the black and the red. I'm
That
about to order
shows
some
you
more
how
too.
bad the Lakers are. If somebody's gonna say that they make the Jets look good, Freddie, that's
You got Jonathan Rolling, David.
Yo, Chris,
Yes,
let me
sir.
ask you something. Lakers score over 100.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Do they
I
get
think
100
so.
over 100 or more?
If they
think
do,
so.
everyone gets tacos from Jack in the Box tomorrow.
Taco
Nah.
Tuesday.
No, because the Spurs at 92, so the fans ain't getting no tacos.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Oh well. Well, you could still get them for $2 anyway. Shit.
Laker fans haven't got no tacos for a Laker game in a while.
What was that?
What a time to be alive.
What'd you say, Freddie?
Look at Becky Hamilton over there. She not a bad looking woman, by the way.
Yeah.
First female coach. She's coming.
Yeah, she's coming. She's definitely gonna get a coaching job.
Well,
she's
I don't even know. I don't know if she's even really that good.
No, she's
Because I think no. Because
very
the thing is,
intelligent.
because people are saying that she's phenomenal, and it's like, but I don't know because we never really seen her do that. So it's like, I mean, personally, she needs to take a team kind of like what Steven Silas did, right? Like a bottom tier team.
Mm-hmm.
Let her. She needs to go there. Either that or what I highly recommend she do, stay with San Antonio.
That's what I was gonna say. But I mean,
'Cause
with
it's-
that,
'cause if
you're getting the
Pop
best of both
leaves-
worlds of what you just said. Because the
Yeah,
Spurs,
'cause-
there's no
'cause
expectations for him.
Because
I
not
think
only
you
is she
might
more
see,
comfortable, she's more
Pop
comfortable.
stuff.
She has respect in that organization.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're learning firsthand from Coach Popovich. And when he leaves, they want to get from someone like, you know what I mean? They usually try to find somebody from inside. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. She
pause.
wants to see
You know
his
what I mean?
role.
Like an internal hire. So if I'm her, I'm not mad that no team is
By the
hitting
way,
me up.
LeBron is mad
I'm not
with
mad
the ref.
whatsoever.
He just did a backup and he just like straight up looked at the ref and just pointed at him.
That's out of frustration.
Freddie, what
There's
hurts you
something really
more?
going on
Lakers
right
losing
now.
or seeing the Cowboys clinch the playoffs?
I'm actually happy that the Cowboys clinched the playoffs tonight. I'm actually happy because my dream is the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl. They have a lead in the Super Bowl in the first half, and then
Put
the
that
second
comment
half,
back up. Put that
and then
comment
the
back
second
up.
half, they just fold like cheap chins that they are and lose.
Freddie, what
I hate to
hurts
say
you
this, Freddie,
more
but
watching
like I know I
the
predicted the Cowboys getting there earlier,
Lakers?
but if
You know.
they can't get through if they go through Green Bay.
No.
Oh, I know they can't because it's a
They're not
bad
getting through Green Bay.
Man, David-
They're not
David
getting through the
knows how to hit
Packers. They're not
Freddie
getting
where
through
it
the
hurts.
Cardinals, and they're not getting through the Rams, who are starting to run the ball and gonna have a healthy Cam Akers back. Come on, now stop playing. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Let's stop playing.
But I would just love to see the Cowboys go in a deep run to make these Cowboy fans feel like they have a chance. LeBron taking his rest. Will we see LeBron go into the fourth
I
quarter?
swear to God,
Nah,
every
he's
time I
done
see
this quarter.
every single time I see Isaiah Thomas, I swear to God he's getting shorter. Swear to God.
You know what's really crazy? I see he's my height, and it's like you look at him compared to these
Could have
players.
fooled you. I'm taller than him. I'm 5'10". I'm taller than him.
Chris, how tall are you?
5'9". I'm taller than you, Freddie.
No, you're not. I'm
Freddie, you're
5'10".
5'5" on a good day. Knock it off.
I'm 5'10".
You
Then
are
you woke
not.
up.
I am too.
If you're 5'10", that's the shortest 5'10" I've ever seen in my life.
You've never seen me in person.
Freddie, I'm like 15 minutes from you.
I didn't say you. I said pride.
I got pride back.
THT with the layup, Bella with the reset back rebound. Just God, okay. Okay, San Antonio. Oh, that should have been LA ball, I thought.
He was like, "Yo, Freddie, I'm 15 minutes from you."
Who's over the Lakers by now? I am.
Hey, Jonathan, you don't think there's a chance we can come back?
You said what?
It's in all honesty, yeah. Like this game isn't over.
No, it's
Far
not
from
over. Well, we'll see.
Oh, it's over.
About to say we had 2 players. That is an offensive foul.
So let me guess. Those 2 offensive fouls are the reason you guys are down double digits? Good talk. Good talk.
Dang, Damien, you're a short guy.
Freddie, I might be moving.
5'9" isn't short though. That's like average.
You should
Right.
come to Texas.
I might
Is
be
it like
moving there.
5'8", 5'9" average?
What part you thinking about, Jay?
The Dallas area, because I'm tired of California. I'm
Don't go to
bored.
Dallas
Hey,
then.
I gotta ask y'all a question.
Why you laughing? I'm tired of this place, man.
I said don't go to Dallas then. I mean, Dallas is
You should go
horrible.
to a small town called Marshall when you go to Texas.
It's horrible, Dallas.
Yes.
Why?
not
It's like
bad.
LA. Because I'm
It's
trying
always
to avoid.
it's bad traffic. It's always construction.
That's not bad. He used
Why
to
do you
LA,
live in Marshall
so
then?
he used
Yeah, but it ain't as expensive as here. And
That is
gas
true.
ain't as high. Gas ain't as high. The crime rate probably ain't as high.
It depends on what part.
Did he, Pride?
Yeah,
Yes, that's why I'm laughing. The first time. But he said, don't go to Dallas. Like after that, he said, that's why I'm cracking up.
What did I say?
No, not you.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did. I'm running it back. I'm running it back.
Hey, this be Chris right here. He be at work. I don't know. Oh, my bad.
Well,
Oh, Damien, we don't want to hear about your little small package, sure. Dude, we
I
try
might
to
go
keep
to
this
Frisco,
show rated
Texas.
G.
Or Grand Prairie. You know Grand Prairie, right?
that's a nice area.
Yeah, our family will stay out there.
Okay. I like how this
What do you
playing, man.
like? What do you like? Like a city environment or country environment? What are you trying to do?
I like the suburbs. But that's where I grew up, here in Southern California. I grew up in a suburban city all my life. So I don't really know the city like that.
So I got a question. We have Christmas coming up. I know Chris don't, but Jonathan Pride, do you guys eat buttermilk pie? Jonathan's like, what is that?
I don't eat buttermilk pie.
It is the best. It's the best thing ever. It's the best pie ever. It's so sweet. It's smooth. It is so good.
Pause, man.
I'm lost right now.
I had this thing muted. Whoa, what is that? Oh. I saw something brown. I was shooketh. I was like,
No,
"Whoa,
that's
Freddie!"
sweet potato pie. It don't look like no damn buttermilk pie.
It's so buttermilk pie. It is so good.
You know what else is good? Lakers losing.
Okay, the Lakers are playing good. Let's go,
They got it in
Russ.
single digit.
Let's
They got it
go,
in single
Russ.
digit. Who called that earlier?
Oh!
Was that Pride?
Oh!
I said if they get to single digits before the fourth quarter, they still have a chance. And what?
Pride,
and-
Pride.
Freddie
You
said
might
it.
be good enough to be a coach one day.
Nah, I'm too stupid.
Stop being petty. Stop being petty.
Hey, you're a better
Listen,
hey,
listen,
Pride,
listen, look
you're
here,
a better
look here.
podcaster than me. So
look
hey,
here, look here, bro.
Dang,
They call
Jonathan,
me
you be too down on yourself, man. Like,
Bro,
I
they
don't
call
think
me-
you realize
nah,
how
bro,
good you
homie,
really
homie.
are.
Homie, they call me triple P. Pathetic, prideful, and petty. And I'm living up to it, baby. Apparently I'm pathetic because I've never been a coach
Russ
before
is
in my life.
hot right now. He just knocked down a 3.
you petty?
Come on, Russ. Take us home, baby. Let's go.
Oh, well, yo, Jonathan?
1-on-1,
John, I'm petty. I am petty.
You're not a coach.
If you thought Russ was bad at the petty, wait, what'd you say, Freddie? Hold
My
on,
bad.
hold on, Freddie. Freddie, say it one more time. Yo, me and some crazy laughing too.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on. What-
You're not a
What is it,
coach.
Freddie?
No.
No,
You can't
no.
talk sports 'cause- Jonathan,
That's not
Pride
pathetic,
can't
bro.
talk
I'm
sports
pathetic.
because he's not a coach.
I'm pathetic because I'm not a coach. That's the rumor.
Well, that
behind
doesn't
it.
mean you can't talk sports. You
Apparently
don't have to
so.
be a coach to talk sports.
Bro, I was offered 2 coaching jobs when I was 17. I didn't take because I knew I was gonna get to a fist fight with one of these kids, bro. Like that, like. I mean, me personally, that's why when it comes to high school, that's why I don't like. If you took me a high school coach and you expect me to
Was
respect what
Damien's
you're saying-
comment back up again? I want to see it. I missed it.
Oh, you missed it? Tough shit.
His comments are funny.
Oh, Damien?
Like,
Nah, Damien a weirdo.
Well,
Damian making me laugh, man.
Buttermilk pie is good, man. Have you ate egg pie?
I was gonna ask you that.
He said, but
I was gonna ask you,
know,
have you ever eaten an egg pie? It is disgusting.
hey, no, I'll kill myself.
My
Freddie,
uncle
you
loves it.
give
It's
me
like he
egg
has this thing.
pies
It's like
that I've
egg
never
pie and
heard of.
Coke. Like that's his thing.
I heard of lemon. I heard of lemon pie. I heard of blueberry pie.
Have
I
you heard
heard
of
of
pecan
apple
pie?
Jonathan,
I heard
move to
of
Texas.
potato pie.
Have you heard of pecan pie?
Wait, yo, Chris.
Oh
who
yeah,
Texas
pecan
who?
pie is my favorite. I love pecan pie.
So I got a question.
He said, "Who the Texas?"
Have y'all heard of Kushaw?
What?
Kushaw.
Wait, that's not a thing everywhere.
Yo, that sounds like a religion, G.
That sounds like a Texas thing, I guess.
Kushaw is the best.
I do not like it.
Yeah, you know what? Well, my dad was from Texas, so
It's like a weird looking squash.
Hey,
I don't like
Kushaw's
squash.
the best.
I don't vibe with squash. Me and squash, me ain't cool.
But it's
I
sweet.
would be going back to my dad's home state because he wanted to move back there.
Where your dad
But
live?
The only reason it didn't happen because my mom is such a California homer that she didn't want to leave. So
Where your dad live?
he was from Houston.
Oh, Houston.
Yep.
It's 105-92, end of the third quarter. Spurs
Oh.
up.
All right,
105 to
LeBron
92.
coming
You said it was 105 to 92?
Hot.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I'm from here though. I'm from Southern California.
Fro?
So are you guys not eating big on Christmas?
Me? No.
Mm-mm.
No, I see. Here's my thing on Christmas.
No, I'm
I'll
going
be
to
honest with you.
McDonald's.
I never cared about Christmas. I never cared about Christmas.
What'd you say,
Never in my
John?
life.
I'm going to McDonald's.
Okay, sure.
Is McDonald's open?
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
okay. The one
No, it's
around
not.
the corner.
It
The one
is?
around the corner from me's open.
There
And
aren't
he
gonna be
says
some
that.
places like
And
that
Red
open.
Hill, funny part. Jonathan had his fair share of lonely Christmases when he's in the McDonald's parking lot just eating some McDonald's. Sad as hell. Just listen to the radio.
We weren't even talking about the game, man. We were talking about the game.
Man.
It's on commercial, Freddie.
We went on commercial for a while.
Yo, Freddie's so trying so hard to change the topic. And Chris is like, yo, you beat
Oh,
me.
man, y'all got me rolling.
He's like, yo, you trying to break down that Mazda commercial? So, I'm like, nah, B. Like, you stop now.
Oh, man. Freddie's eyes are watering up, man.
Dog.
I'm definitely crying.
He's laughing so hard.
Dear God. Dear God of Nazareth. Dog, we dedicated 5 minutes last night when we were doing the Celtics game. After it was like 5-10 minutes of us just violating Chris Bosh's neck.
What did Damien say? Put it back up.
It said Lakers are more funnier than making jokes about Chris Bosh's neck last night. Pause.
The
Last
Lakers
night,
are
because last night, pause, we did a watch along of the Celtics game. And after that, we were just violating his neck. Pause.
Man,
Not his neck
Damien
game,
got
his
some
actual
jokes,
neck,
man.
like how it looked.
Damien got some jokes, man.
Okay. Let's make some prediction for this fourth quarter. LeBron scoring 15. He getting 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Lakers win by 5. Let's go.
All right.
All right, we'll see.
Ooh, that 5 rebounds is the stretch, though.
Is it?
Oh, that's the stretch? Lakers winning by 5 isn't the stretch? Come on, stop playing.
You know what? In all honesty, no. Like,
dominating
stretch.
every facet of the game, though.
That's a
They're
stretch.
not-
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why that's a stretch.
defense.
I'm going to tell you why it's a stretch. And Freddie, you know this. The last 3 quarters, how the Lakers started. Slow.
That's how they started. But I believe LeBron gonna start this fourth quarter and he gonna get it going.
But the Spurs have been playing pretty steady all game.
But look at this last quarter. It was an even quarter last quarter.
the last 2 quarters were, it was really just that first quarter was where things got out of hand.
All right, let's go. Let's start on our defensive end.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I like our defense so far.
And you know,
Like-
things that like have been bothering
Yo,
about
Freddie,
things,
you
a lot of
like that
changes
D so
though.
far?
What'd you say, Pride?
All right, come on now. Get the ball to LeBron. Let's get LeBron going.
You're Freddie.
They don't defend well at all, and they don't make.
They're horrible.
See, why is Jordan just now getting into the game? Like that makes no sense.
There we go.
And they take shot attempts they shouldn't be taking. Like
Where?
some of those shots,
What was his name? Freddie.
Why are you
Jamario
taking
Jones.
those
What happened to
shots?
him?
Woo. Come on,
Woo.
Russ. Let's set the offense.
When they signed him, they were not trying to play him.
But he played tonight and he did good. Like, keep him going.
But they don't care though, because they didn't want to play him. Let's just be honest. Like,
hell, he's there.
I can't.
Unlike
wait for
Street Club.
Brad. I can't wait for it. We really need Malik Monk.
oh my god,
That's our first
yeah,
guy.
man, we still were losing. We still were losing games.
Jonathan, when we win, the Lakers win. I want you to not. You can't be a part of the parade.
Win what?
what parade?
No,
We're
you
just
can
glad
rise
we
to
got
beat
out of
the
the plane
Spurs.
parade.
Huh?
You don't get
What
a
parade you
parade
talking about?
You don't get
The
a
we
parade
just
The
got out of the
parade.
plane.
Parade. What other parade?
No, because we got to remember they
I
got
don't go to the parades anyway.
them
Too many
things is
damn
whack.
people.
Nah, bro, them
Too
things
many
is
damn
whack.
people.
Them parades is whack.
Too
Not
many
in LA,
damn
not.
people.
Yeah, they're really whack. Like,
Not
I
in
went
LA,
to, I
not.
was like, you know, wait, I went to tell you, it's really not. I mean, it's neat because it's history and all that stuff. It's really not that lit.
Hold on, Brad. The
It's just
same parade you didn't go to last year. That parade, sir.
Hey, was that necessary?
Was
that necessary?
I mean, it low key was. I mean, he was provoked.
No, the Tampa parade would have been cool because they did theirs on them. They did theirs on
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the
Yeah,
Tampa one was
pretty
lit
cool.
because it's unique and it's different. Because
Yep.
like with the whole thing, like so that's just me. Like I feel like when you go, it's like
yes,
again.
yes, he's on fire. We went to 17 of them. How many?
Same
did
in
you
San
have,
Antonio,
sir?
they used the Riverwalk.
I don't
Yeah,
need
like
to
so
know
that's what I'm
that,
saying.
man.
Like the LA and Boston. I mean, they're same thing with Milwaukee. It's just like a normal, but it's kind of just I don't want to say it's whack, but you already really know what it is. There's really nothing special. You know what I mean? So it's like
Right.
well,
Well,
and again, not to
go
poop on
anyway.
LA, but
A lot of people go anyway because that's the closest they can get to the players too.
True.
You know?
yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's true. 100%. No, that is true.
Yeah.
No, Damien, I'm talking about the 17 that we went to. We have a coach in the comments that can only talk sports, but we can't.
I was told I'm stupid. That's what I was told that I ride the short bus. So I was that's what I was informed.
Oh shoot, that was a bad three by LeBron.
He does that quite often.
Shut up, Jonathan. Shut up, Jonathan. We're not slandering LeBron. All right. You can talk about Russ. You can talk about Rondo. You can talk about Dwight, DeAndre Jordan. You can talk about Frank Vogel. You leave LeBron.
Well, they all do.
You know what I said earlier though? When LeBron made that first three, that he was gonna take a couple of bad ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
It happened.
Yo, where's your clipboard? Look, man, I told you I'm petty.
What was it? The three P's?
Dog, I'm petty. Prideful, pathetic, and petty, bro. Stop playing with me.
Freddie, one of my greatest, a few of my greatest Staples Center memories. I have a few actually.
Wait, who?
You're right. I wasn't alive. I'm only 24. Smart comment.
It was when Kobe scored 81.
But you know what?
That was, but that wasn't a Staples.
Hold on, Prod.
I was saying that was in Toronto, wasn't it?
That was in Toronto.
Prod.
Wait,
Hold
was
on.
it?
Someone fact check me.
I think that was
in
an
LA.
away game.
It was the Staples.
Yeah, that was the Staples.
Yeah, Prod.
Yeah.
Look.
Hold on, real
It-
quick. Hold on,
Hold
Freddie,
on. It didn't
I
take
could-
care of his coach to know that I was not alive for the Lakers all 17 championships. I just had to throw that out there.
Yeah, but Freddie, you still are part of the history.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes
Yeah.
you have to be a coach in those sports, Jonathan.
It was in LA.
No. Yeah, it was in LA.
It was in LA.
That was one of my
Yeah.
greatest memories.
I remember that
So
game. I
weird.
remember that game, by the way.
Another one. Here's
so
another
weird.
I
great
guess we just remember it being because it was against Toronto.
I have quite a few. Here's another one.
Maybe.
Here's
But
another
even I don't know, man. Every time I thought about that, I just thought about him doing it in Toronto.
big
Because I know they
shot,
won. but I don't know.
big shot ball.
Oh, wait.
Wait, was that it? I thought that was in Sacramento.
Chris, time out.
The game winning.
Are you talking about the play with Shaq and Vlade tapped it back? Joe
Yes.
Robert Horry, then he put it back. Oh, okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
alive
You don't
for
remember that,
either.
Freddie. You don't remember that.
My bad.
I was in high
I'm not a
school.
coach. I'm not supposed to know that.
I was in high school, and I remember that game. And
Jonathan, you were in high school?
my aunt and uncle were at that game.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
God damn.
How old are you, Brad?
We ain't talking about pride right
Wait, you
now,
didn't
dog.
think I was? You didn't think I was that old?
Homie, I thought you were older. Homie.
Damn, you're the first to say that.
For real?
Most people think I'm
Homie.
in my 20s.
Homie, no cap,
Chris
homie.
old
I
too,
almost
by the
said your
way.
name in the group chat of Gramps.
Wait.
No cap.
So I
Chris
don't know.
There
older
it
than you,
is.
by the way.
I don't.
still-
Chris is
How
older
old
than
do
you,
I
by
look
the
now?
way.
How old you look now?
Yeah,
How old you say you were?
36.
So you're really 36?
Yes,
What's 36 times 3?
I was born in 1985.
You were born in 1965?
1985.
55?
That's the same year my mom was born. 55. I'm born in 1985.
45?
85. Real fast.
So was your first car a dinosaur?
Like,
No, I'm not that old.
Oh, my bad. I thought my bad. Chris,
I'm
how
a
old are you?
90s kid.
You're a 90s kid?
I was growing up in the 90s.
Come on now,
yes.
stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
No, I'm
You-
serious.
Bro, growing up, you still didn't know what vinyl records were. Come on now, you're older than that. Come on,
I did.
do better.
But my
How
dad-
can you know something that didn't exist when you were born?
My dad collected vinyl records.
This man, Chris,
He
how old are
did.
you?
Vinyl
Chris, how old are
records
you?
was before.
34.
Chris is older than Jonathan. Chris like
34. You're 34.
No, Chris is 72.
But Chris was born in the same era.
No,
as me.
Chris is 72. Chris is a
87?
professional boxer, but ladies and gentlemen.
You said 77?
So
We
Chris
have a
saw the
professional
90s.
boxer here at the
67?
heavyweight.
Chris saw all of the 90s.
Jonathan, who does Chris look like to
We
you?
saw all of the 90s.
Jonathan, who does Chris look like to you?
Who does Chris look like to me?
Yeah, what boxer?
What you say that?
George Foreman.
Huh?
Holyfield.
Holyfield.
No,
you're bugging.
wait.
You're bugging. That's George Foreman.
Foreman.
You're
George
so-
Foreman.
Foreman
He's
all the way.
Oh, okay.
You know
Nice.
what? Y'all the only ones who said that. I always get Derek Fisher.
Really?
Yeah, I got
You're
Derek
bald.
Fisher all the time.
Because you're bald.
Like I used to live in Little Rock, where he's from.
Matter of fact,
At least weekly. Do
Grow
I?
out a beard.
Man,
Grow out a
Freddie-
beard and let me see how you look.
Freddie
I can't
was
do
the
that.
best era,
Because
man.
I'm imagining you with a
Freddie,
beard.
you missed a lot.
I think
What you
Derek
say,
Fisher
John?
was a nice dude. You was the one sleeping around, and you just looked like him, so that's kind of why they blamed him.
Freddie, you missed a lot.
Me and Matt Barnes got beef right now.
What's that?
What year were you born, Freddie?
In the 90s?
Late 90s, huh?
Yo, Chris, he was born.
Mid-90s?
He was born a long time ago in a
Mid-90s?
galaxy far away. Your old ass.
But I did see a lot of Laker basketball, a lot of championships. But I had to be a coach to know a lot of those things, though. So
No, you don't.
yes, you do,
Who
Jonathan.
told you that? Somebody just
No, Jonathan. Jonathan. This was what I was told. This is the message that it was relayed to me. This was what I was informed, where I was educated. I know nothing, and I am not allowed to talk about sports, because I was never a coach on any level.
Oh wow. Another ignorant person. Yeah, don't pay this no mind. Don't pay attention to these people.
Jesus.
Oh man. Turnover.
Yo, you got a collection? You got a collection plate?
Horrible turnover.
I'm quiet. I'm staying quiet.
I'm petty. I'm petty.
Nice blocked by Braun, though.
So Chris, you graduated in 05?
I did. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Old ass.
You old as shit. You always say you say you so old. You just wrote down what you was doing for history class. What?
Hey, I like the 30s, man. I like the 30s.
Oh man.
Your
Don't get there.
NBA
Hey, don't
teams
get there,
know
Jay.
anything
Don't get
about
there, man.
winning, as they haven't won anything. Hello.
No, winning because of my time. Hold on, I was told I know nothing about winning because my team never won. I mean, look, I will say this. In his defense, Freddie. That is a lazy take. I'm just saying, like, in his defense, that is a lazy take.
But in my offense, I didn't lie because I
No,
never
but-
said
but
him
the-
as
but
a
the-
person.
no.
The
I
Lakers
said his
have
team.
more championships, but right now, who's the
But
better?
That's
team?
what I'm
hold on,
saying.
Yeah.
Talking about Jim. Talking about.
That's
Hold
what
on.
I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me explain my part. I never said him the person. I said his team.
No, and I
Somebody
understand that.
Somebody just got a little sensitive. That's
No. But Freddie, and again, this is where like before he said I didn't know anything. Before that, I was on his side. I really was, because you can't sit there and say because I will. And Chris, this is the comparison I gave to Freddie. Who has more rings, the Boston Celtics or the Golden State Warriors? The Celtics, right? So since the Celtics have more rings, does that mean they're better now than Golden State?
Not one bit.
You're missing the point,
Right?
bro.
So
You're missing
that's
the
my
point.
point. You know what I mean? Like, you can't sit there and just say, "Oh yeah, rings were like." You like I'm gonna tell you, if the Lakers when they won it from the bubble going into last year, I was like, you can say that because y'all just won. But that's the only thing that
You're
was
missing
really
the point. What I'm saying, though, Pride. I'm not talking about winning
Right,
this year.
you don't have a point though, Freddie.
I'm just talking about this. I'm just talking about period. Like a team, Phoenix Suns, 'cause they haven't finished the job yet. They just got
understand,
done
and you're
getting
right.
bounced out the finals by choking.
You're right.
So-
they didn't finish the job. You're right. But they got further than the Lakers, and they beat the Lakers in the first round.
And that's fine.
So that's why I'm
But-
saying, Freddie, you
Like
can't just
Lakers-
brush them
We're
away.
talking about right now, though. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
like-
talking. Like, we're
right
talking about
now.
two different things.
and I think
Okay,
that's where
fine.
the
They
difference
never-
is in
they never
everybody.
been champions. Okay, that's fine. That's beautiful.
No, because if
Right.
we're talking championships, I'm not going to talk about, 2 years ago. If I'm talking about this
You know
year,
what,
how we're
Freddie?
performing, I'm not talking about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm just
You know-
saying.
You know what, Freddie?
No,
You're a Cowboys
I
fan
didn't
right
say
now.
you,
You're a
sir.
Cowboys fan. You're doing what Cowboys fans do.
Exactly.
Ladies
He's
and
doing
gentlemen,
exactly
boys and
what
girls of
you're
all
doing.
ages, you guys have a great night. We're about to
He's
end the
doing
show.
exactly what you're doing.
No, don't end the
But
show.
Freddie, to be fair, that is what
Don't
you're
end the
doing.
show.
You're like,
You didn't hear the point what I was saying, bro.
No, I know what
you
you're
don't
saying.
want. You don't want to hear the point.
Oh,
I got
man,
what
it's
you're saying.
so
I'm just messing
horrible,
with you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
You guys
if
hear
you're,
that?
if you're talking about like the franchise's history,
You guys hear
sure.
that?
What's that?
What?
It's raining hard.
Nobody can hear that, John.
Yeah, we can't hear that, dog. We can't hear that, dog.
Hey, that's like saying. That's like listen to this scenario.
Go ahead.
It's like the I'm trying to think of a team that haven't won a championship in the East. That's like the Indiana Pacers going out there, not saying, "Hey, Boston, this is how you do this. This is how you do this to win a championship." How in the hell?
Now
How in the
I will
hell?
ask you. Then I would ask you, what's the record? Because right now we have a better record than the Pacers.
But
So I'm
overall,
gonna ask you the record.
but overall,
nothing.
you
Overall,
like for
if
some
they just
reason,
came off a
Phoenix
year-
fans.
If they has let's say Brooklyn, right? Let's say the Brooklyn Nets, right? We have more success in our franchise's history than Brooklyn does, right? We have more success than them, right? That's just a fact, right?
Yeah.
If Brooklyn comes to us and says, "Oh yeah, this is what y'all need to do," I can't just sit here and say, "Oh yeah, well, back in the yesteryears when there was only, enough teams you can barely count on your hands, Bill Russell, he won 11. So that means we're better than you." No. Like if
And we're
Brooklyn
talking
came
about
up
two
to me
different
and
things.
said that, if Brooklyn came up to us and said, "This is how you win," they just came off an Eastern Conference Finals appearance.
But they didn't win, so they can't tell you how to win. The Bucks can.
They made
didn't
it further
win.
than us. They
That
made it
don't
further
mean
than
that-
us.
That don't mean a
They
dog.
made it further than us.
No,
They made it further than us.
they don't. Because they didn't finish the job.
But they made it further than us.
That don't mean nothing.
They couldn't finish a job. We couldn't start.
But guess what? What's the point of going if you ain't gonna finish?
But that no,
I mean, you have to go.
You can't. No, you can't use that lame duck excuse. You
LeBron
can't
won
use
and
that.
two
Hold
from the
on,
free throw
hold
line,
on.
scored 102,
He
119,
said
6
he
minutes,
would
44
rather
seconds left in the fourth.
Not
Hold on.
make it if he ain't gonna finish it. If they ain't gonna finish.
That's a lame duck excuse because how many teams
No,
are
it's
in the
not
league?
lame. To you, it
I'm
is.
gonna tell you,
but
how
it's
many
not.
teams are in the league? Hold on. How many teams are in the NBA?
32.
Okay. How many are going to be winners?
Only
One.
one.
Okay. So last year, the Lakers, they couldn't get the job done. So they shouldn't
They
talk
sure
to
did.
anybody about winning.
They sure didn't.
So they can't talk to nobody about winning. So how are you as a Laker fan
that
going to
year
take
they
offense
can't, you're right.
to a Suns fan?
That year they can, but The Suns fans can't tell us about winning either because they didn't win. Their ass was at home. Their ass choked.
All I'm saying, if
Just
they
like
made
they
it
choked
further,
in '93.
they made it further and they had a better season. That
Oh,
was last
look
year.
They
at
really
it. Now
been
we got a
choking.
Suns fan making excuses why they lost.
No,
Ha, ha, ha.
I'm just trying to make it look good, Chris. I know they didn't really choke.
No.
They went to 6 games.
And good thing I didn't make this bet by LeBron
You
knocking
know,
down 5
hey
threes.
Chris, but you know what? You could make the argument that the '93 season was the best season in NBA history.
What?
And that's fine. You beat
One of the
our
best.
ass. But what did you do? What did you do, sir? I understand that's a big thing for Suns
Make it
fans.
further than the Lakers.
But that's fine. I guess we're the damn standards of the NBA. I guess.
No, that doesn't mean you're the standard.
I guess I'm supposed to be afraid because you about to enter the studio.
Wait. I wonder what Jonathan has to say about '93 being the best season.
Well, a lot happened that year. You know, Jordan, and then the Bulls, and then you had.
Okay, but no, go into detail about it though. You can't just because by that logic I can go, oh yeah, 2013, that was a hell of a, I mean, you had
because that was an excellent
Chicago,
playoff.
LeBron,
That was an excellent-
Miami,
I don't know.
Dallas with Dirk. I mean, Greg Popovich and the Spurs. I mean, like, go into detail, bro.
That was an excellent year of basketball from what I remember. It was just an exciting year.
Y'all weren't even born yet. Shut up. Y'all don't know.
From the All-Star game to
He's saying y'all weren't even born yet.
no, really.
You
From
were born
the
yet.
All-Star game to the finals to just the playoffs itself. I mean, and then
So you're saying 93 was the best year of basketball ever?
it was one of the best in history. I probably
That's
did
correct.
a little bit. I kind of got a little bit carried away by saying the best.
I know. What's your man?
But
I don't
definitely
know.
one of the best.
I don't know if I'll go that far saying it's the best.
That 16 season was. Whew.
Yeah, but I
94, 95.
94, 95 was nice too.
I think there's a few years you can throw in there.
You had the start of
there's a
Penny
few.
and Shaq. You had Hakeem and the Glide over there.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
MJ coming back. You had the Knicks that were ballers. The Pacers were coming up. You had
Isn't that the
Peyton
year
and
that-
Kemp
that,
that just
um,
started.
Wasn't that
That-
the year that the Hornets
Yeah.
signed? They had Larry Johnson.
Yep.
And Muggsy.
Yep.
And Muggsy, and they were
the
supposed
Heat
to
have
be legit.
Alonzo, and no, not Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway was
No,
there.
Alonzo wasn't
he
there
over
yet.
Chris Webber was in Golden State. Tim Hardaway was in Golden State.
No,
Yeah.
was Zoe in Miami at that time?
No,
TMC,
I think he was in Charlotte.
TMC,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
If I'm not
TMC.
mistaken, 94. I think 94
Run
was his last
TMC.
year in Charlotte before they traded him to Miami. I could be bugging.
I remember run TMC. Back
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what put Golden State on the map.
Yep.
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 Yeah,
Plus
old as
college
dirt.
hoops. That was the golden era of college hoops too.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Dog. Holy shit!
That was
Yo,
real basketball where you could handshake, where you could get
I
into
miss
dudes and not
Whitey's
everybody going
basketball.
like this every game. That was real basketball, man.
Yes, I miss that basketball so much.
Yeah, the
To an extent,
officiating's
man.
better
You
this
got-
year though.
I'm about to say, you got to admit, though, man, like, this is better. Like, this fast-paced game, I mean, it's fun to watch, too.
The fast-paced game is way better. Like it doesn't even count the athleticism and everything, and that's
Yeah.
with every sports league, right? Absolutely. But the refereeing got garbage, and it's starting
Right.
to come back, just like the
Well, because
FIBA
of that
rules.
one rule change. That one rule, you cannot jump
And
to
honestly, that was the only
that
rule
makes
that needed to
everything
be
better.
changed. That was
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
rule that needed to be changed. That really was it. Because there are times where dudes are doing pumping, they're up in the air and then they're bumping into somebody.
Yeah, like, I mean, you're scared to play defense at that point.
Yeah.
So I fucking
Yeah.
This damn game over.
But that's where you could push around, and that's
100%.
when you can do everything back then. And that was the good old days. That was good stuff.
All right, so let's get into it. I'm a dumb fuck because I can't coach. There it is. So that's the scene. We go from there.
Eddie.
And
I
I'm
know
and
he
I'm
said he
the,
was going over it. I mean, let's get
and
into
I
it.
and I'm the dumbass that knows nothing because my precious NBA team that
But who said that though? But who said you don't know nothing?
Freddie, that
Freddie
man
said
right in
that?
the middle, right there. He
I
said
never
that
did
dead
say
ass.
You as a person.
He-
I said
You said Phoenix fans, which is pointing to people. You need to watch your words, my man.
But I'm sorry that you got in your feelings.
I
and
mean,
put
that's
that
what-
And I guess,
True.
like, because I know Freddie and I'm a Phoenix fan, I've never felt that way on anything he said.
I think you made it taking that too little because that's the same thing as saying like back when Golden State was popping. Oh yeah, all Golden State fans are bandwagons.
No, that's true, though. There was not a Golden State
That's
fan
like
besides Danny
80%.
Nah,
Tanner
there
before
was
2015.
There was like a good 2 or 3 out there. There's a good 2 or 3.
They had fans for Run TMC, and then for that Baron Davis We Believe Here. Then after that, there was no more.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, here they come again. Oh, and Mark Curry, he was one on Hang with Mr. Cooper. Y'all don't remember that show. Y'all too young for that.
I remember that.
I forgot you're old.
I know you're good.
Mr. Cooper.
Chris, you 72. You seen it all. You seen it. You seen it all of it.
Holly Pete
Oh,
Robinson.
George Foreman,
She
look
was
at
in that
yourself.
show.
Yeah.
Holly Pete Robinson. Yep. Married to Ronnie Pete.
Ronnie Pete.
Yeah.
He proposed on the set of that show.
But the thing about that take that makes it so lazy, other than even pushing that aside, Freddie, is that the dudes that are on the Lakers right now, you take LeBron out, half of them dudes don't know how to win because they've never done it before.
Right.
Frank Vogel never did it before until he got with LeBron. And then in 10 years from now, those dudes aren't going to know how to do it.
There's only a few
so what
players
are we
on the
talking
Lakers that
about?
haven't done it though. What do you like? That's sort of like DJ haven't, Russ haven't, Melo. But when you look at LeBron, AD,
Are you
Rondo,
telling me that Dwight Howard knows how to win because he came off the bench and played 12 minutes a game?
He's won. He's an NBA. He's a defensive player of the year. But all I'm
not
saying
going to sit
is,
there. I'm not going to sit there and say he
hold
knows
on,
how to
Brad,
win.
hold on, damn it. Hold the hell on.
Let him
what
talk.
I'm saying
But
is
I'm trying
that
to save you, Freddie. I'm trying to
have
save
a
you,
chip
Freddie.
on their shoulder because the
He doesn't
Lakers are starting the season bad. And you know what? I'll give you a cookie. I'll give you all the championship accolades of the season you want because the Lakers look garbage, hot garbage.
balls is
They
hot.
do. But tell me a time when we are going to claim a team's a champion 30 games in the season. That don't work that way. And that's why I made the comment of your Phoenix Suns fans can't tell us Lakers how to win because we've been in situations like this before. We have won in situations like this. We know what
This team hasn't. These players have not.
But
No. Or that
Jimmy
doesn't matter,
Butler's
the
been around
organization, because Frank Vogel wasn't around then. Russell Westbrook wasn't around then. Trevor
Jimmy
Ariza
Butler
might have been around then, but he
Jimmy
just got
Butler.
back and now he's in COVID. No, that's late.
Jimmy
No.
Butler was.
Yeah.
And guess what?
No.
LeBron James.
You saying
in year
you as a
19
fan know because you witnessed it from other Laker teams.
But guess what? One thing I do know LeBron has a strong IQ and he knows what it takes to win in this league.
And Freddie,
Nobody's going to deny that.
This is where
So,
I'm trying to help you, Freddie.
No one's
Yeah,
going
He
to deny
said
that.
outside of LeBron.
I
He said
understand
Bruno
that, right? But what
outside
I'm
of
just trying to
And
say.
listen, and he's got a
Okay,
point.
this is my last question. I'm gonna ask one question. It's gonna be my last question. I'm done.
Go
with
ahead.
this. So 30 games in the season,
Mhm.
the finals will win the championship. Yes or no?
Absolutely
All it is
not.
yes or no question. You
Okay.
should say that as yes or no.
What was your question?
Especially not in a COVID season. Nobody can ever say that even into the finals.
That's all I need.
That's
all
a
I
fact.
need to say.
And Freddie, I do understand in terms of can you get to no,
But-
you can't.
But the
But
Warriors in
it's
15,
not
16,
on the.
whatever.
It's not. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, they were fucking just balling out of their minds. But outside of that, that's outlier. Usually, about this time, you don't know who's gonna win, but you know who's legit.
It's Christmas
this
time.
point-
This
yes,
is when the season starts.
At this point, you know who's legit and who's not.
Okay,
And
so,
Freddie, if you're gonna sit there and pretend like that's not a fact,
well, that's true,
I
Pride.
don't
But
know.
let me ask you
That's
another
what I'm
question
saying.
since
Like,
you
the
want to go
Lakers
that
are not
route.
legit. That's just all I'm
Let
saying.
me ask you this question since
Go
you
ahead.
want to go this route.
Go ahead.
You want to act, I would definitely understand you if Lakers went in this season 15-man roster healthy, 100%. You just want to sit here and act like the Lakers did not have 6 main guys not playing.
And
Then you want to act like
Brooklyn,
LeBron
and
just
look what
did
Brooklyn
this
has
10
been
to
through.
11
And
games.
hold on.
Then
look
you
what-
don't want to act like AD went down.
See,
Then you don't want to act like
you're chatting
overnight
because you don't want to hear
wasn't a thing.
reality. Because look what
So,
Brooklyn has
when
been
this
through,
team
and
get
they're the number 1
100%
seed
healthy,
in the East.
then we can
Look
make
what
fair
Chicago's
judgment.
been through, and they have a better record than the
Right. So
They have a better record than
Right.
the Lakers. Look what Milwaukee.
But guess what?
Stop acting like the
That
Lakers are the
Brooklyn
only
Nets
team to
team,
go through this
they've
stuff.
been together. James Harden and KD, they played together
Freddie
last year.
always uses
This is a
injuries
complete
as a-
whole new roster.
I actually
You
agree
know
with Freddie
basketball,
on that.
be better.
And no.
Yes.
Don't sit here and say no, because when you play a season, you need to see this. It's this weird word. It's this. I don't know if you know what it means. Improvement. This is the same Lakers team we saw game 1. So don't give me
Have
this.
Kevin
Don't
Durant
give me
and
this
James
bullshit
Harden
about,
played
oh my
together
God,
last
it's a new
year?
team.
Did
If
they
I
not
see
play
no
together last year?
improvement, it is what it is.
Have
They're not
LeBron
legit.
James,
You
Russell
can
Westbrook,
cry, you can
and
poo-poo it
Anthony
all you
Davis
want.
ever
It
played
doesn't.
basketball together?
And I said
USA
this: if
basketball.
LeBron doesn't play,
Yes.
That's
even
it.
if LeBron plays
That's
those
it.
games, they're still 500. If LeBron plays those games, they're still 500 because this is the
Right,
same final
outside of
came back.
USA
They dropped
basketball,
30
when
plus
have
and they're still
LeBron
losing.
James,
So come
Russell
on, try
Westbrook, and
again.
Anthony
That's a
Davis
swing and a miss.
all
Come
played
on, do
together
better.
on the court?
Do better.
Here's
You're over.
Here's the thing about the Lakers, and this is actually a completely objective take. The Lakers' worst attribute last year was shooting. They could have beat the Suns if they hit more shots, but I mean that's basketball. You hit more shots, you win, right? So their idea.
I can tell you why they lost to the Suns. It wasn't because of shooting.
Oh, here we go.
No,
The Suns
but,
are
It
better.
wasn't because of shooting.
no, but we're talking about this year. But they
are better
thought
team is why they lost.
their worst attribute was definitely their shooting last year,
Right.
and they went
I
out.
disagree on that.
But they went out and then they got Russell Westbrook. Well,
So what was it? Hold on. So real quick. So what was their worst attribute last year?
What I'm saying is that people always like to have the best narratives. You have to have the best shooters to win NBA championships, and that's completely false. We've seen the two worst 3-point shooting teams, that don't shoot the three as well, win championships back to back.
Freddie, you reach.
That's completely false. Go look at the stats. Go look at the stats. No, I'm not reaching. Go look at the damn
But-
stats.
No,
but-
he's right.
but
The Lakers,
timely-
the year they won,
there's a
sucked,
difference.
and
There's a difference
Milwaukee was
between.
terrible at the three last year too.
But
He's right.
Milwaukee was terrible, but they hit so many timely
So
threes.
yeah, when they needed
There's
to,
a
they
big
did.
What about
difference.
that Lakers championship?
Right.
We wasn't a good 3-point shooting team.
No, you
We just
weren't.
said.
I mean, dude, honestly, when Kobe passed, y'all were destined to make it no matter what. COVID, no COVID,
See,
bubble,
it's
no
always
COVID.
an excuse. All because it's in the
No,
bubble.
no, that's
all
I
'cause Kobe
I was
died.
rooting for them, dog. No, like they were destined for that. Like it was 100% meant to be, and it's what had to happen, no matter what the situation was. And they were better that year. LeBron had something to prove.
Right.
Completely different circumstantial season compared to now, which is 2 years older
Wow.
too. Which he's 2 years older.
This dude missed the open
By the
layup.
way,
Like I don't know who that was. He needs to be traded
over
immediately.
130 points. Just want to throw that out there.
What?
That's fine. Just like the Suns game, most of our important defensive players did not play. Avery Bradley.
They did
The Suns won tonight.
So I mean,
that. Yeah,
The Suns beat the Thunder.
But Avery Bradley isn't going to be the only dude to come out and try to do anything. You know, it takes 5 guys to play defense, and they all have to rotate, and y'all were missing rotations left and right. You had 2 guys covering one guy. Cam Johnson would pass it over to the wing, and boom, somebody wide open, and they wouldn't even flash out, dude. LeBron James walked off the court with 5.5 minutes to go in a playoff game.
yeah, I mean, I would too be frustrated because
that-
the Lakers didn't have a great opportunity to put their best talent on the court. Because let's not sit there and act like if Anthony Davis in that matchup last year, the Suns would win it. Because Anthony Davis by himself.
If Amari Stoudemire didn't get injured didn't get injured in 2005, we would have won then. What are we talking about? If Joe Johnson didn't get hit in the eye and knocked down in game 1 of the 2004 Western Conference Finals, Joe Johnson would have won the MVP for us in that series.
We're the damn standards of the NBA. Everybody
What do
looks
we-
up to us. And when
He said, she said, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Oh, yippee do, yippee yay. I mean,
Woulda, coulda,
yeah,
shoulda.
really.
You can't talk about injuries in the past. Those are the past. What ifs, what ifs, what ifs.
No, I'm
That's
not
what-
talking about it in the
If
past.
Bill
I'm just
Buckner
making
didn't
my
let the ball
I
roll
just
through
wanna
his
argue
legs, they
with
would have won the
stupid
World
because I'm not a
Series.
That's
Huh?
I just want my restitution. I just want an apology because I was called stupid because I'm not a coach. I just want my restitution. After that, I'm good. I just want to go pee. That's it. I'm holding it in for my apology. That's it. And once I get it, I'm gonna just be like this, like do, and then Freddie can go back to being wrong. You know what I mean? I want my restitution.
Well, I fully apologize for you agreeing with Freddie and taking it out on me and me defending myself. I fully apologize.
No. Look, because this was my only thing. This is my only thing. And look, the original take of Freddie, I disagree with. I disagree with that original take.
Smartest take in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you're just wrong. Like I disagree
No,
with
I'm
that
not
take
wrong.
where just because the Lakers, oh yeah, we have 17 chips, that means we know how to win. When a lot of those players are long and gone. Like I disagree with that take. The only thing I have a problem with is just because you're a coach doesn't mean you know more. That's just me. That's just me. I personally believe if just because you're a coach, my personal belief is high school and lower, yeah, sure, it's a neat gig, but I'm not going to sit here and act like it's the end all be all, especially considering we're in a league, and I said this in the group chat, we're in a role where we could call Matt Nagy dog shit, and he's a professional coach, a league where we're in a world where we're saying Urban Meyer should have never been to the NFL. We're in a universe where we can critique Nick Saban for his NFL tenure, when he's one of the greatest college coaches in the history of all time. But if we're allowed to do that, and someone just comes out and says, I'm a high school coach, you got to listen to everything I say. I said in the group chat, the sports world is fucked. You know? And like, have I ever been a coach? No, I was offered it and I turned it down, not because I just don't know it. It's because I was offered it, no bullshit, fresh out of high school when I was 17. And I was impatient as shit, and I'm still impatient. If anybody were to come and offer me a high school coaching job, I would still turn it down, because I would tell these kids to do one thing, and if they say no, forget sprints, you can sprint your ass home and don't come back. I do not have the patience, which is something a coach needs, and I do not have it. I will wholeheartedly admit that.
You know, you need to be the coach of the Lakers right now, then.
No. You don't want me to be the coach of the Lakers. No, you don't want me to be
somebody in there shaking them up. And say,
hey,
hey.
you don't want me being the coach of the Lakers. No, because if I was the coach of the Lakers, I'm going up to Jeannie and I'm saying you got one or two things to do. You either trade everyone or I quit. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna tell you something one time, and if you don't want to absorb it, that's fine. Deuces, I'll break my leg and I'll take a sabbatical. Call me Kyrie Irving. I'll take a sabbatical. Stop playing with me. Listen, bro. Listen, I can occasionally be a solid leader. Occasionally. You feel me? But I swear to God, I'll quit. I swear to God, call me Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to take my ball and go home. You can call me CM Punk, because I'll be gone for 7 years. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. And when I come back to basketball, I'll be like CM Punk. I'm going elsewhere. I will wait for a brand new team to form up, and I will take my talents over there. Stop playing with me. You don't want me to be on that team. 138 to 110. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. But that's all I had to say. I just don't think just because someone is a coach, I just don't think that necessarily means that they know that they automatically know more, and you have to listen to them.
But it brings
package AD and send him to Portland and get
I'm cutting everybody. You don't want me there. I'm cutting everybody.
Get Damian Lillard.
But not you with AD. You don't want Dame Westbrook on the same team.
No, I'm trading Westbrook too. Get him out.
Portland's not.
I trade Westbrook for a water boy right now.
I mean, obviously, Portland won't trade him, but I think Dame Lillard could fit there in that role, kind of what Devin Booker is for Phoenix, where it's kind of like we just need go play ISO ball.
Yeah,
give it to D Book. I think Dame will kind of do that same thing. And he could shoot. He's more efficient.
Nah, man.
Devin Booker doesn't play ISO.
Already now superstar.
Yeah, he's I'm not saying that's all he does. That's not what I'm saying. That's all he does. But what I'm saying is a lot of the buckets that Booker gets, it's more along. There's really no offense. It's more along the lines of they give it to him and then he creates his own shots.
Yeah.
Whoa, no. Go back and watch how many screens he comes off of, and go back and watch all the 52-man sets where they're coming off of elbows and doing all these other things.
Did I say that's all he's doing? Did I say that's all he does?
No, you said the majority of his points, though.
Book's creating most of it. He's going to create a lot of his shots, though.
That's his number one job. His number one job on that team, you're our shot creator. Like when the offense is either stagnant or we're not running offense and we just need someone to just kind of carry us for a stretch, they give the ball to D-Book. If that's controversial or if that's a hot take, I don't know. Because that's how they use D-Book.
When Chris Paul goes off the floor and Devin Booker is in, he is actually the shot creator for everybody else.
Yeah. When Chris is on the bench, well, no, because Campaign's doing that now.
No. When Chris, so it all depends on the rotations there. When Chris Paul goes out at about the 4-minute mark, Campaign comes in and Devin Booker, and they both play together, but Devin Booker is the primary ball handler. Once Devin Booker goes out, then it's Campaign.
I'll be right back, y'all.
But you really need to watch the off-ball motion and everything that else goes on to free that up. Devin Booker rarely creates his own shot. 90% of the time he comes off at least a pick and roll. And that's not creating your own shot. That's not one-on-one creating.
100%. 100% in cruise stretches. He never brings the ball up into the zone.
No, he never goes into ISO on his own. He rarely does that.
He's not bringing up the ball and getting an ISO. No, but he's gonna get a pass from Chris Paul. And he's gonna get a defender. He's gonna go an ISO. He's gonna create his shot.
No, they're going to go into a pick and roll.
I'm not saying they're not gonna do a pick and roll. But
but what happened?
The pick and roll is gonna be off of Chris Paul.
But what happened tonight? He couldn't do that at all because the second the pick and roll came, OKC was doubling him. He had to give it up. Devin Booker was running off of another screen, and he'd get a wide open three. That's what happened tonight. He was not doing ISO ball
Tonight. No.
But he's smart like that. If that's what happens, they're going to run different things off of him. If they're going to give him the one-on-one and they're guarding everybody tight, cool, then he's going to go one-on-one. They're a smart team and they play the 0.5 offense, which is a lot different than a lot of other teams right now.
Surprise, no Miller highlight tonight, Jonathan.
No beer tonight.
Which, by the way, has anybody in the stream has said how nice DeJounte Murray is? That dude has really stepped up year after year.
Yeah, we talked about him at the beginning of the stream.
Good.
He just needs to go away. He needs to go away.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's good there though.
No,
if he goes somewhere else, he'll probably get lost.
Him, De'Aaron Fox, SGA, they'll all be on other teams in like 3 or 4 years, right?
Nah, I think he's lost because he's in San Antonio. I think that's why he's lost.
I don't know, man. San Antonio's picked it up recently. Haven't they won like 8 of the last 11 or something?
Something like that. But even then, it's still San Antonio. Like right now, in terms of,
so what
they're
are they,
still not even in the play-in. They're
Mm-hmm.
still not even in the play-in.
But the season starts now.
Okay, so and they're 5-5 in their last 10.
I definitely agree with Evan. SGA, De'Aaron Fox, and Murray. They definitely need to find themselves on a different team because they're straight ballers. They can definitely help another team. Do any 3 of your teams need a older point guard that can give you a triple double who can be explosive? He costs a little bit more money, but he can be box office. He can still
he can't.
With a small market team.
No, he can't.
We've seen that.
He's gonna go to that team and he's gonna do the same.
I don't know who do you know what point guard I'm talking about right now?
In all the other places he's played.
Freddie,
Chris,
shut
what
up.
I'm talking about right now? Do you know you have anybody in mind?
Shut up, Freddie. Freddie. No.
I'm just proposing the trade, bro.
No, well, bro, your proposal, bro, if you're proposing to me, guess what? I'm saying no. I'm leaving you at the door. If this is the Bachelor, you're not getting rolled. Stop playing with me. No. Stop playing with me.
It's going to be hard to move Russell Westbrook, but I'm pretty sure the Lakers are trying to
horrible ass contract.
And the thing is, not only is it a horrible contract, what are you going to get for him?
Yeah, nobody wants the contract. Exactly.
I'll take a bag of chips for him right now.
I'm telling you, man.
Would you? Real talk. If healthy, would you take Russell Westbrook for John Wall?
No.
Right now? Yeah.
No.
I always would have though. I like John Wall more than Westbrook as a player.
I wouldn't.
I used to. It just seemed like his injury might be a little more serious.
I'm very
serious. A healthy John Wall though. I'm taking a healthy John Wall over Westbrook.
Listen, I'm very serious when I'm about to say this. I will take a Cameron Payne over Russell Westbrook right now.
Anyone here watch football?
The reason why I say this is because I know I can win with LeBron and AD when AD's healthy. That's a big win. That's a big win.
You should go see if like a team's trying to get rid of a janitor or something for Westbrook.
Real quick. Has anyone here watch
take
football?
a janitor, a ham sandwich?
Just real quick. Does anyone here watch football?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And listen, when I say what I say, understand I know what I'm saying. Like I know the words that are coming. I would trade Russell Westbrook right now for Cam Akers in week 5. I'm gonna say that one more time, just so people, and I know what I'm saying. I will trade Russell Westbrook for Cam Akers.
Cam Newton
during week 5. Cam Newton after he got benched, screaming after the I'm back game. I'll take him.
Wow,
I'll take him. 110%. 110%. No, I'll take Blake Bortles.
Do we want to get Mike in here? I don't think we need to get Mike.
No. Let's get Mike in here.
Mike.
Let him have his moment. We got
Mike might be on a whole different level tonight.
Well, this is what you get. You deserve it. You deserve it.
I
deserve
deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Hey,
You
it's
deserve
all
it.
good. I mean, we're
100% you
hot
deserve it.
garbage. We trash.
You deserve it just
I
because
mean,
you guys are listen. 16 and well, now it's 16 and 17. 16 and
Ew.
17
That's ugly.
is okay and acceptable for a Portland Trailblazer team.
No, it's really not for them either.
But no, it is 100%. Knock it off.
Y'all should
For the Kings, it is.
Y'all would be better off with Ricky Rubio, to be real, because that's a dude that at least knows his role.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
wouldn't mind Ricky
That's
Rubio.
actually true.
Are we seeing Russ to Cleveland right now?
That's what made the Lakers team 2 years ago different, is that you had players that understood their role. And now I feel like everybody's just trying to figure out their own role, and there's not even a direction.
No, it's not really trying to figure out their own role. Everyone's role-less. They play positionless basketball and positionless roles. It's like they want like a rotating cast where like, okay, Russ is the man today. Now it's THT. Now LeBron, and they keep trying to do that, and it's like, dog, you're not going to work like that because you got some guys here. Like Malik Monk went off that one night, like a couple minutes ago, and they've been desperate for him to do the same thing ever since.
Malik Monk
And
has had a
interiors
balling though, Brad. I don't know if you've been watching him.
The interiors actually is pretty weak too. There's no consistent interior presence.
No, none at all. Because one day Dwight wants to play, then he doesn't want to play. DeAndre Jordan never wants to play.
Well, Freddie, what are your thoughts on Isaiah Thomas? Because there's shit going on Twitter where they're like, oh, they're 0-4 since Isaiah Thomas was signed there. I think that's really horrible. But what do you think of IT coming back?
I can't blame IT. I mean, you can't blame a guy who has not been playing NBA basketball in 3 years. This Lakers team have been playing like this way before he got here. So I can't really blame Isaiah. I mean, to me, Isaiah is in the mindset. Hey, every time I get the ball, I'm yanking that bad boy up.
As he should.
My man only got 10 days. I got to prove y'all.
I'm trying to make sure I give me another contract in the NBA. So
once y'all got DeAndre Jordan, I knew that was a wrap. I thought Andre Drummond was at least a little more solid.
Yes,
he's been trash for I don't even know how many years now.
Who's been trash?
DeAndre Jordan.
Since Chris Paul left the Clippers.
He's been bad since probably New York. I'm talking about when he was the Knicks. He was officially trash. Like it was official when the Brooklyn Nets, who had no type of big men whatsoever, sat him down and pulled him completely out of the rotation. When that happened, I was like, yeah, this
was honestly after he was like, I'll go to Dallas. Nah, I'll stay with LA. Like after that, he just sucked.
Yeah.
Like that one it was like karma or something came back on him.
That's a good point right there. Defense is key, but they let their best defenders get away.
Mikey Hughes, what they do, baby?
Bro, y'all are so ass, bro.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are so ass.
Hello, Mike. How are you doing this evening?
What's up, Mike?
I'm 19 and 10.
Happy holiday, my brother. Much love to you.
Thanks,
he's trying so hard to butter you up. He's trying so hard.
Y'all team so ass, bro.
That's fine.
Hold on, yo, Mike. Mike
didn't even speak. He didn't say nothing. Mike just came straight in. Y'all are ass.
Hold on, real quick, Mike. Their dog what?
They're dog shit. Dog water.
Yes, sir. Sir.
It's the truth. It's the
Matter
truth.
of fact, no.
Freddie doesn't want to face the facts.
No.
We are.
No, Mike, we need to rectify that.
Now he admits
because when we call them dog shit, we are disrespecting man's best friend. They are cat piss.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like cats too, but
I hate them, so they're cat piss.
Hello, Mike. How are you doing tonight?
Mike, don't tell all the Laker fans that because they'll get mad at you like they get
I'll
mad.
tell every single
They
one
can
of
get
them.
mad. I don't care.
Mike, hello. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, good sir. How are you?
I'm wonderful. You still have not called me to tell you about my great idea I had.
I told you to text me, good sir.
Yeah, I told you it's a lot to text, sir.
You know what, bro? You know what's crazy?
Freddie missed the opportunity to hit up Mike, just like the Lakers missed plenty of opportunities to win a game.
We missed a lot of great opportunities.
They missed the opportunity to get Buddy Hield. That's the problem.
That's where it all started. You know what's crazy though, Freddie? It's been 24 hours since you asked me to call you, and you could have texted it at any point in time.
But I forgot, and that's
then it wasn't that good of an idea if you forgot.
Expose. Expose.
Interesting.
Expose.
Well, you guys, this is another great episode here at the All Sports All Plays Network. Want to thank Pride for coming on tonight. Want to thank Evan for popping up tonight as well.
Y'all ain't never just told me to come on. Just
want to thank you for
to end
popping
the
up,
show.
Mike.
Bro,
stand up,
Freddie
brother.
don't want the smoke. Freddie don't want the smoke.
Hey, Evan, the Suns won tonight.
Hey, the Bulls won too.
Freddie,
the Celtics won yesterday. So,
Freddie, did the Lakers win?
No.
Oh,
it's a winners round table, and then there's Freddie and Jonathan.
Freddie, I popped up a little late because I had to grub on that Papa John's pizza.
Well,
hold on, real quick. This is real quick, Freddie. I just want to say this is the portion where only winners are allowed. So, what a time to be alive! Yes, sir.
All right, you guys. Hey, want to wish everybody a happy holidays. Hey, maybe
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey,
Merry
maybe
Christmas.
we get a Warriors Suns play-by-play. Christmas. I know Chris wanted to do some play-by-play. Maybe I don't know.
I want to, but I'll be busy with Christmas stuff. Actually, I got sick. My wife got sick today.
Oh man.
Our plans got canceled, and so I'm not really sure what Christmas Day even holds.
Is this,
for
hold
us
on.
right now.
When you're saying you're sick, is it COVID or is it
No, I got food poisoning, and now I think my wife has the flu right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it's not.
That's
COVID.
what happened to me and my fiance and my little 11-month-old. We
I
all
ain't
got
gonna lie to you. I'll take
I got
COVID
sick,
before I
like,
take
the
food
same day.
poisoning.
Nah,
I don't know about that, Mike.
I was in the
I'll
ER,
stand
dog.
by
It
it.
put me in the ER.
Nah,
It
food
was
poisoning,
10
yeah.
hours straight.
Bad.
What did
Food
you eat?
poisoning's a bad time.
Cafe Rio and Mexican. I swear I'm never having Mexican for the next however long.
Yeah,
You know what? That's why I don't eat seafood. I had like food poisoning from fish one time. No more seafood.
I got food poisoning at a restaurant that my fiance took me to in her city. And once I get food poisoning, you never have to worry about me going back to that place. Never.
You know what, Jonathan?
Nah,
I would broke. I'm like so petty. I would have
what?
broke up with my girl for that.
Nah,
Like, I
you
would
know-
blame
you know-
her
you
into
know
the
what?
Okay,
relationship.
so
I don't go back to
Evan, I
place.
gotta ask you a question. You're in Arizona, so do you eat buttermilk pie?
Nobody eats it.
No, I actually live in Salt Lake City now. I'm born and raised in Phoenix, but I live in Salt Lake now. But no, I do not.
Mike, do you?
Dude, what you talking about? What?
Buttermilk pie.
I don't even know what that mean.
Wow.
No, real quick, for like the food poisoning stuff. I've been blessed not to get food poisoning.
I'll take COVID, bro. I swear to God.
I get no. Listen,
You know,
no,
I've had
listen.
both. I had
Listen,
COVID
it's
last year,
bad.
and I've
No.
had food poisoning before. No.
Nah, it's like food poisoning do be getting bad. I heard the worst thing that gives you food poisoning. Freddie, my experience of it, the Lakers L. That's what's gonna be horrible food poisoning.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the